We don't
You probably wouldn't have liked it,
Yeah,
but I liked it.
Then, Jim.
Jim. She said Jim. The sass is strong with this one today.
I think it says what?
So as you don't try to use it on me, that will be fine.
That's as high as it'll go.
Okay. I make no promises.
I'm working
Well,
on
maybe
it.
he wants to play
Changing
Fortnite, Jim.
Yeah, it's Star Wars now. I played some.
We should have had a
Romance
Star
and
Wars
Disney
theme,
Star
but
Wars
I don't
topic
know
today.
what Star Wars food would be.
So they Blue took milk. away Avatar.
Blue milk. I could
But like Avatar, people are gone. Yeah,
You can buy it. True
when I
Blue has it.
when I completely forgot
They'll
about
have
St.
the
Patrick.
watermelon
No,
and
April
they're
Fools. No, Leprechaun Day. St.
St.
Patrick's
Patrick's.
Day.
Yeah,
And
that
Lily
one
woke
is
up and was like, "I
yesterday.
wonder what the leprechaun, what tricks he played." And I was like,
Did you give her green milk then?
But
I
no,
did. I had to
Awesome.
sneakily put some food coloring
Really
drops in the
wondering-
cup and then fill the milk up. And she's like,
I'm fine.
It has been updated.
"Yeah."
I think.
No, blue milk's the thing, but True Blue or no True Milk or whatever it is, they actually are selling blue milk.
Go in there.
I think you can get it at Target.
Okay.
We should be
Done.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're like live right now.
You're
Oh,
alive.
that's cool. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. Well, happy Saturday to the adventurers there with me and the possible adventurers out there. This is the Turtle Club, and we are going to start today by having everyone go around. I want you to tell me your name, the name of your character, and tell me one feature and what it does. Okay? I got my friend over here that wants to start on my left, so we're going to start there.
Oh, neat.
One feature and what it does.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's start.
oh, you're starting?
Yeah, I raised my hand.
Oh, I didn't. I just thought you.
No, shit.
My name is Crystal, and I'm playing Allison or Allie. And I have this fun thing called Jack of all trades, where all of my ability checks that I'm not like proficient in gets a +1.
Because bards need all the help.
Yeah.
No, just because, all you've got really with you usually is an instrument. Okay. So,
Kathy, you wanna go? Is that acceptable?
My name is Kathy. My character is Deanna Freeze. And I have Fey ancestry, which allows me an advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep.
okay. I will accept it. All right, Jimothy.
I'm Jim. My character name is non
It's all on your sheet, bro. I warned you 30 minutes ago. Hey, what's that thing that our one,
He's scared of warlocks.
interesting factoid, not actually about your character and what they can do. What's that thing that our one consistent viewer is always like, hey, Jim, you need to
Die.
get really mad and
Starts with an R.
rage. What is rage, Jim?
What do you mean, what is rain?
What does it do? Read your face. See if it's.
Read your paper, because I assure you it's there. Or use the website I sent you. It's also there.
Right here in front of you guys.
Good job.
Okay, read it out loud. Read it to the class.
Again, it's a +2 in damage.
Mhm.
I can rage for 1 minute span.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I see.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Next up, over there.
So my name is Cal. Calise Merrick. I'm a human. And I have druidic focus, which can use a druidic. I can use druidic focus for spellcasting.
Very cool. Thank you. C to the Z.
I am Nyx. It also go by a name of Maggie, depending on the time. I have the ability to make a bonfire.
That's a spell. Give me a feature.
I don't really have it.
Yes, you do. You do.
I read it. I didn't really find one that you guys are talking like. I mean, I have different identities.
No,
Like
no, no. Hold on, I'll help you out. I shall survive you. Oh, that defeated.
Yeah. I don't know what's called. If I see it in a dollar,
Okay. This is an example of a feature. She's like, this is an example.
I have magical trinket
Tinkering.
tinkering.
Uh-huh.
Oh, magical. That's not written on here though. No, it's written tinkering. Period. Anywho, I do magical tinkering, which means I can project magic into the things I make.
Thank you. Very cool.
Which I
Right.
think I found out for you in the future.
Miss Megadoodle.
I'm Megan, and my character is Nala, and I have sneak attack, which means I can strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction.
Mm-hmm. And what does it give you by way of like damage?
An extra damage to a creature that I hit, 1d6. 2d6s.
Very cool. All right. Last but certainly not least.
Okay, I'm Kara, and I play Lady Halora, Willow, Aurora, Calliope, Windsword. Wait, what?
Yep.
Do you want me to repeat it?
Yes.
That's the title.
Lady Halora, Willow, Aurora, Calliope, Windsword. That's my full legal name.
But y'all know her by hell.
But you call me Hell.
Just like finding out his name was Khalid.
And I am a Hildorf. That's a paladin. And one of my features is Nature's Wrath, which I can cause spectral vines to come up and capture a creature.
Oh, that's
I haven't used yes, and I know things.
She knows all the things now.
Things I could have been doing. Also, I've been overusing my divine smite.
It's a smidge, but you know your DM allowed it, so
She's a good game master.
you shall good. Okay. So, and I am Rachel, and I'm the DM for this group. Recently, they were sent off by their patron, Les, who sent them to go and get various waters from the springs. They have several properties, one of which being healing. And after the recent troubles that Keziah experienced, they sent them off on this very grand journey to get the various types of waters and replenish healer crusts stuff. They wound up taking a little bit of a side venture when they went into the town that they are currently in and about to leave. Which I had, and then I moved the thing.
What is that?
The shenanigans.
There's always shenanigans.
Idiots.
They've been staying in a place called the Bengal Sheep in the town, off and on, when they haven't been working guard duty for the mayor, who it turned out his wife had been in a coma for several years. They didn't know how or why. They'd also found out that there was a stone that they thought was like a stone of obedience, but they found out that it actually contained the souls of both the wife, who was in the coma, and the son, who they thought was actually a bad guy, but he turned out to be an Impa.
Talari.
Yes, they were in the town of Talari. Thank you, ma'am. They've just finished a very large fight and were sent back to the Bengal sheep for a rest after the very long night they experienced, and they saved the people. So, as we come back into our story, you have just experienced a full night's rest. So, if you have not got your hit points back up to where they should be, they are now fully loaded. Done. Yes.
Yeah, she's not paying attention. Sorry.
Okay, so all right, and oh, one more thing. Our friend Nom Nom had very graciously created a distraction with the guards, which caused there to be an opening essentially for guard duty. Yep.
Graciously.
He stole the novelty pickles, and there was betting involved. And unfortunately, it did not react well with his system. And after a couple of days of being very, very ill, they made him leave. He left a note for the group. However, he may or may not have been truly gone like the town thought, or like the group thought. Anyway, for right now, we are focusing on just the people that are still in the town to finish out this part of the story. Can I, let's see. Nix, what do you do when you wake up?
I go downstairs to see if Miss Merriweather has anything to do. If she does not, I get something to eat myself and sit.
She does not have anything for you to do at this current moment. This place is pretty dead right now. There's like 2 patrons, and she's able to handle them.
Question: Is
Yes.
she Nix or is she Maggie?
So we didn't discuss that. Whether I should switch back or not. I'm Maggie.
You've been dressed as Maggie this whole time. The only time you weren't was when you all were inside of the
Prison.
Impa's mind control
That was the last thing
when
I
he
wrote.
made you
Okay.
all experience various levels of being trapped and going through bad things, like your worst fears.
Bad things happen to bad people.
So, okay. And Nix is downstairs eating the breakfast, which this morning is porridge with various types of fruit
I didn't change one in the house.
and nuts. No, you didn't. But the spell made you look like yourself.
What's that?
The spell of the Guy Cats. We'll talk later.
Oh,
Because we've already been through that part.
Last we were in with all the fears and the maze and the yep. Are you with us now?
So she's downstairs eating. Nala, what you doing?
I'm going to wake up and go downstairs for some breakfast.
Okay. Do you don armor? Do you have to grab anything before you go? Are you going to try and wake up Thea from her trance?
Oh yeah, 'cause
No.
share a room.
Well, a lot of us are sharing rooms.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they were originally sharing rooms because they're lovers in the night.
No, because she doesn't sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, doesn't sleep. Should I be?
No. I
Yes.
might put like a dagger in my boot because I know we can't have weapons downstairs.
Very good.
But no, I'll just let her meditate or keep doing what she's doing until she's ready for breakfast.
Cool. So you go downstairs and do you, I guess. Welcome. Do you want just a regular breakfast? Do you want Zing tea this morning? Or are you thinking more something else to try?
I'll do the Zing tea.
All right. She pours you a mug of that and hands it over along with your breakfast, which she slides across the counter to you.
Thank you. Looks delicious.
Hope you enjoy it. Hell, what you doing? Besides Yana.
I'm gonna go downstairs and get some breakfast, and I will not be armored because like no weapons, but
So you're just like civvy clothes.
yeah, and yeah, my cities. And I go downstairs and get some breakfast, and I sit with those hoodlums.
All right. Good morning, dear. And I assume you want the full breakfast as well.
Yes, and a Zing tea as well, please.
So absolutely.
Thank you.
Orange shove. There you are.
Some coins. That was me.
She'll
We still have
settle
to-
up with you
we
guys
still have to
later.
settle up before we leave.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah, you haven't actually paid her. Since you were here that first night.
She's very trusting.
she's pretty sure she'll get you back. Okay. Allie.
I head downstairs, get breakfast and tea.
Okay, they and you two have that conversation. So da 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 da. And Miss Thea.
Get them out of my trainer. And head downstairs to get breakfast.
Good morning to you. Are you having the usual Zing tea, or are you going to try a different blend this morning?
And I will stick with the Zing tea today, thank you.
Very good. All right then. Here you are. She gives you the porridge, gives you the Zing tea, and off you go to the table with the rest of them. And last but certainly not least, Cal.
I'll wake up and go downstairs and get breakfast here.
Okay.
Zing tea and porridge, please.
Absolutely, dear. Hands across the counter to you. Off you go. So you all have sat down together and are just very quietly, I guess, eating your porridge. He's not with you guys.
Not yet.
Not yet. Come and sit down.
Remember?
He shall join us.
He'll join you shortly.
No, he probably still has the pickle shit, so please don't join us.
I would like to leave now, please.
Right now.
Leave? What?
There's
I'm
no
telling the group that I would like to leave now, please.
You don't want to get paid?
I would like to leave now.
Okay, there's the door.
Are
Make
we
sure
ready
you
to
pay the person on the way
Right,
out.
send her
I'm
left
not
one.
leaving till we get compensation, at least for guard duty.
Right, because then we owe the tavern for room
Right,
and
'cause
board.
it was 20 gold pieces a night for,
Yes, and you serve for 2 nights.
yeah. So that might just get rid of most of our tab.
Oh, what we our wages were 20. I
Yes.
thought you were charging us, and I was like, why the fuck are we not staying outside?
No, we should have made at least 40 gold pieces a person a piece the last few nights.
And so, yeah, did we ever discuss that?
We are going to discuss it now.
Right. Yeah, I was like, we haven't
have to
discussed
talk
it, and
to
that's why
the-
I'm telling her.
I
I
was
was
just
like,
seeing if you guys had anything that you want
I'm
to
not
discuss.
leaving
When she
until we
wasn't on
get
guard
paid.
duty, so was she making 20 gold pieces a night?
I don't know.
No.
Doing her lackluster
She had
cleaning
a
job.
cleaning fee.
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
which the
she was
thing
obviously getting
was-
paid for cleaning, but I don't know that she really did much cleaning. So I don't know that
No, she did. She mopped. Specifically mopped last time.
I mopped, dusted, wiped down shit.
Right,
I
remember-
cleaned.
Because I told her at one point that she should dust and then mop.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, because she was gonna mop first, and then she'd have to mop again. Not very smart house cleaner. Karen won't be geniuses.
You all are about halfway through your very large bowls of porridge when the captain of the guard walks in, which is Captain Guilford, just as a reminder.
Oh, not Captain Rogers.
No,
No, he's not.
he's not actually a
He's
captain.
also an 8-year-old soul in an adult body.
I shouldn't say America's house.
I'll have a Zing tea, Mary. And then he sits down at the table with all of you.
Hello, Cap.
Good morning. Meriwether bustles over, sets a tea in front of him. Well, it's good to see all of you again. So I suppose first things first, these are the wages that they're sent over for you. He hands Hal, since she's closest, the pouch containing everybody's gold.
I was gonna keep him off. No, I'm just kidding.
I would just say keep it for now until we pay. Oh, Meriwether to them.
I'll just set it in the middle.
Okay. And you're Maggie, right?
Yeah, she's my.
I mean,
Are
I
you,
know,
are you
but
asking as DM or are you asking as him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
he was just confirming the name because he knows stuff. So
Yes, and I would like to know what was that stone you held up?
you mean my monocle?
Yes.
Trade secret. Here is your gold for your services cleaning from the mirror.
Where might I find this trade secret?
It's good to see you again this morning. All right. We need to.
Guilford?
Yes, this is Captain Guilford. We need to have ourselves a little chat about what happened. Mainly because you all were stationed inside the house, and I want to make sure that things line up with what I've managed to discover on my own. So when you all were there yesterday evening, give me just a brief account of your event, of what happened to you. Whoever would like to start. I got a nose goes over here.
Well, Captain, we were doing our guard duty, distributed throughout the house to ensure that it was all guarded.
Mhm.
Really eloquent. And what was it? What was it? Wasn't it? I don't remember. We were in the kitchen.
We all started in the kitchen.
Right, we all started in the kitchen, but we got distributed out. Anyways, we ran into Captain Rogers for 5 seconds. He was not happy we were there, per norm. And then after that, things got weird, and we just got enveloped in darkness in separate, like two groups of us got enveloped in darkness in separate rooms. Thankfully, our faithful one here was able to help guide us out, and then we got I don't know. Put into an illusion dungeon type esque thing.
A trap.
We got trapped to kind of face some of our worst nightmares. And we all got back together and were able to get out, and we were just in the ballroom. And then we were hearing noises upstairs, and we went and what looks like Captain Rogers was in a room with all his family knocked out and his mom, and he was like trying to suck out her soul, is what I would essentially say is what it seemed like. With that weird giant stone on her chest or something, and the details are a little foggy. And then one of our members became a bear, blocked the door. But we were fighting imps that Captain Rogers summoned, and it turned out Captain Rogers was not Captain Rogers, and it was, what did you call it? Impa? An Impa. And we figured that out after, like, beating up on Captain Rogers. He separated, and then what did you do to the stone? I don't remember.
I kept the thing away from the stone. That's as best as I could do.
But what happened that, like, it kicked the souls out? I don't remember that. I don't. Even my brain's.
That part was picked up by Tolliver.
Oh,
He
okay.
used, was it Cal, your name?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he used Cal's sickle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And a certain spell to unlock it, and it was...
Yeah, and then the soul of the mom and apparently baby little captain, got put back in their box. So
Yes, and that's exactly right. So it's good to see that all the stories line up at least.
yep, that's how I remember it.
And it's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, since you have a child in an adult body. Well,
The mayor does anyway.
Perceptions of that child are going to be hard to reconcile with his actions were before.
But they weren't his actions.
I think it'll be easier than...
We'll figure it out.
yeah,
exactly.
Luckily, we're leaving
Right.
town at some point, so you don't have to deal with it.
However, there is another fun thing that we all learned yesterday evening after you left. Turns out that the reason that our dear... where's her name?
Dahlia?
Marta. Our dear Marta has stuck around through everything the Impa was putting her through, was all for Leo's sake.
She's in love with Leo.
No.
She's Leo's
She
mom.
does love... Yes. How did you know?
I just guessed.
Yes, it turns out that she had had him when she was a bit younger, and has decided to track him down, found out he was adopted by the mayor, and decided to ingratiate herself to the family. And eventually caught the interest of the Impa in Captain, and here we are today. So
She's not like really attached to Captain?
No.
That's good, because that's a little Ako Taco.
That's an interesting
another
way
big-
of putting it.
Yeah.
What-
Alright, it's
What's
a
taco?
free come home. I mean, there are multiple interpretations.
Instruments.
Yeah,
Interpretation.
my brain froze. But I'll just it's a food. We'll just go with it. It's a food.
A flat like bread filled with
You don't
pasta.
tacos either.
No, I do.
Since when?
Because every body of me knows what a taco is.
You know what? I'll go with that. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
It is no version of Terra. You wouldn't know it.
It's usually a flat bread, like it's called a tortilla, but it's a very flat bread
It's just
filled with
Very specific.
possibly meat and cheese, and vegetables, and then folded in half and eaten.
Sounds interesting. I'll have to.
But again, there are
check it
other
out.
interpretations.
You know, just based on your face, I
There
don't know
is
if I
all
want to
a
know.
flat bread filled with fillings.
Chris,
Still
Cassie
flat bread
said
filled
something.
with fillings.
What?
Cassie said something.
What, Cassie?
I said, will you DoorDash me some taco pal?
No. DoorDash your own tacos, biatch.
You're an adult.
Didn't you go to Barbosa's?
Yeah, I had 8 tacos.
Oh, sounds like a you problem. Should have had more tacos.
You better not talk about food. I'm gonna mute you.
Okay. Not Taco Tuesday.
So did we.
Oh.
Okay. But anyways, yeah,
Oh, she
that's
doesn't know.
went down. Anybody want to add anything to the interpretation? They can. But
That's
as we all
awesome.
know, I'm the speaker of the group. So I'm so eloquent.
The interpretation.
They went to college for it.
The interpretation of tacos or the interpretation of the events?
Events, as I stated them.
Oh, I'm still thinking about tacos.
Regardless, I have come with the mayor's thanks. He would be here himself today, but he couldn't really drag himself away from his family now that they're all reunited, and I don't blame him for that.
And it feels so good.
He did say that the town is indebted to you, him specifically, and if there's anything he can do for you, or if you would like to peruse his selection of artifacts, you're welcome to one of them.
One artifact?
Per
Yes.
person or per group?
I think
Yeah,
two
per
or-
person.
For the group. Yes. He's collected a lot of things over the years that shouldn't go to a lot of people.
Per person or the group?
For a group. All together.
All together now.
All together.
Can we not be all together anymore?
Personally, I'm gonna be
I'm misunderstanding. Repeat.
What are you misunderstanding?
He's offering to give you an artifact that he's collected
or
over his
just
many
like,
travels.
As a token of his appreciation.
Yes.
or just like he's in the town's indebted to us. Personally, I like my debts paid up front.
With interest.
With
You have to wait
Who is
for
this
interest.
from, Captain?
No,
This is the
no,
mayor.
Mayor,
Mayor Major
Mayor
Rogers.
Major.
Mayor Major.
I don't know. Do we want to vote?
On what?
Well, what are the artifacts?
No, the vote is: do we pick an artifact or do we take the town owes us one?
Well, are we gonna come back by this town ever again?
No idea.
Then let's go with they pay up front.
Okay,
get an
so
artifact.
we'd like an artifact. So
Not to
we'll
sound
be,
greedy, I'm just saying like
we'll be searching for.
let's
what
not
we'll be looking
chance
at.
it. That was
Taking your shit.
When you're done with your breakfast, I can escort you all, and we can go through his
collection.
better
Aye,
items in the
Captain.
collection.
I trust your decision. I believe Nyx would like that. I need to carry on with my life.
The captain kind of gives you an exaggerated look, just like, okay.
Just like Gally
When we
did.
leave this town, like when we leave this town, do we get rid of Maggie? Is Maggie tied to this town? Can we leave Maggie behind?
Maggie needs
luck.
to leave to go to her own town. She has another job to do.
Get going, Maggie.
Goodbye, personality number 2 that we never
Bullshit.
wanted.
Spooky.
All right, any woozy
You have a glitter. No,
on your face.
on the other side.
Um,
I'm not mirroring.
Okay. So after breakfast, you'll take
I
us
can't
to the
see now.
artifact. Anything else we need to
I can. No, it's
do
still there.
before we blow this popsicle stand?
Let's not blow.
I mean, you're welcome to pick up any supplies you need. I basically spent the morning going from place to place, explaining that should you or any of you show up, discounts would be available.
It's the way you're talking, sir.
We think
Well, it wouldn't be fair for everyone to be out money, but a discount doesn't hurt.
Same.
Discounts town, but
Supplies, but I don't know.
I don't know if anybody needs supplies for their spells or anything like that. Be the
And
like
first
the-
of all,
I don't know. I missed a joke.
first of all, sex work is real work.
oh god.
They deserve a living wage.
shut up, I can't be already.
Yeah, now that we have that discussion over with,
There is one small thing that
that's why I muted
would
you.
like to ask you.
Okay,
Grandma's not in my room.
I muted you. Anyways,
That sounds like a you problem then.
Mr. Sage expressed his being very impressed with your group, and he is traveling a couple towns over this afternoon. There's been some attacks outside of the walls fairly recently, and I was hoping that he could maybe accompany your party
that's
for a
the-
short time.
Who's Mr. Sage?
Tolliver Sage, the one that
Tolliver,
healed you
okay.
all.
So I was like, I can't remember his name, but I think that's the guy that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool with him.
I love the little character fox.
No, llama.
It's close. It's a fox or a llama. Technically,
Yeah,
this
just
is
have smaller-
llama.
Okay, any whoozy woozy. Yes, I'm good with that.
So
Is there
Tolliver's
anybody
gonna
else
join
who's-
us.
This would be fun.
Just
Okay,
briefly, just until you get to do a couple
Yeah,
towns
it's
over.
Grandma's kitchen. Cassie, are you cool with Tolliver joining us? The guy who healed us? Okay.
Very good.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm fine with that.
I'm sure that he'll meet you when you're done collecting whatever artifact you choose.
What we should do is in every view we get, count how many owls you can see. Sorry, Grandma collects owls, and you cannot go in a room in her house and not find 20
I
owls.
can't tell what those are, but I have 7 in the view right
I
now.
think the ones above the micro owls. Sorry, I have a short attention span.
It's all good. I get it.
I should be medicated.
Did you make coffee this morning yet?
No, we.
No, I have some coffee.
I had sneaks, so I have had caffeine, but
It's not enough.
probably true. I mean,
All right.
So what are we doing?
We're
Well,
finishing your breakfast,
we're
guys.
finishing our breakfast.
Uh,
Then what?
I feel like I'm finished.
you got a spoon.
Am I just sitting there, or can I leave the table?
Are you an adult?
Her? No.
No. Nick's maybe.
Yes,
Not
your
even
character is
painful.
of an adult age.
Okay,
You
so-
may leave the table.
You don't even have to ask
Maggie
permission.
leaves and she goes upstairs to pack and change her clothes.
She didn't want to stop by Meriwether to see if she'd earned anything while she was doing
Maggie,
things.
You really should.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'll stop by Meriwether first.
Are you leaving us, dear?
Yes, I have to carry on and get to the next thing.
Well, I've appreciated your time and your help, and your wages are 10 gold for while you've been here working.
If you need anything, please put a ribbon outside the door on a sprig, and I would be watching.
Any ribbon or particular?
Ribbon would be nice.
I'll keep that in mind. You've been a joy. I wish you well on your travels.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and Nix walks upstairs, or Maggie walks upstairs.
Okay.
Okay,
So 10 gold I got from her. What did I get from the cleaning?
15.
15 gold?
Yes.
Oh. Holy shit.
That's
Okay.
only 25
Okay.
gold. That's not that much.
That's a lot more than I had.
Well, you were there for how many nights?
Yes.
So that's. Does anybody need to like?
For night.
Very creeped out by that. To stay here for any reason,
Yeah,
like in the town. Can we gather up our things and go around town
No,
before we
what's
leave?
in
I'm down to get the
that too? Or
Well,
just
that,
hell
that,
out of
No,
that
that
was
was just
Josh.
however many
Yeah.
times you cleaned
Well,
the bar, I don't know.
bar 10
You don't
flat,
know.
right?
Yeah.
That's for all the
He's like,
days
"Yep,
you've been here.
wait,
I
get the
agree,
hell
and
out
then
of
my
Dodge."
brain goes, wait, what is
Because she
this?
also gave you room and board.
Dodge, is,
Yeah.
is this a...
She was supposed to give me a closet. He paid for it.
Right.
Okay.
But you would have had that room to also sleep in if you wanted to.
Okay. Cool. So we need to tally up or tab up with Meriwether.
I am going to miss all of you just so much. It's been so nice having the place filled for the last couple nights.
For a second there, I thought you were being sarcastic at first too.
I know.
Meriwether, you've got a spot in my heart, lady.
And you and mine, dear.
Thanks
What
for
you said, you're the real one.
You're the real one.
You call her the
he's
real one.
imitating
I'm imitating
her Earth slang.
Called her like the realist or something. He said she's the real one.
Yeah. She's really funny.
He's trying to pick up on my
It sounds like a good thing. I'll go with
I
it.
don't think you should be insulted.
I'm not.
I mean, I would
won't.
take most things
I-
past this.
Normally, if I'm trying to insult someone, I make sure they understand. So,
For the, let's see, you were on guard duty for 2 nights, so you slept during the day. For those, then of course, breakfast this morning, breakfast on the other 2 days, and dinners. So that will be in 22 gold pieces
A person?
total for everybody.
are you sure? Because when we hear like multiple days,
We saved the town.
save the town. Okay, so
Okay,
take. I'd
So
say
there's
take-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 100 gold pieces. Okay, so
No. We each got 40.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
What am I seeing?
5 of us times 40 is 200. Okay, but if we
Wait,
got 40,
there's
hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I see.
5,
No,
6.
Maggie's
Oh, that's
count.
right. What about
The 4 of
Jen?
us, no,
He
she
never
was
went.
pickle shitting.
You were right.
So wait, so 22 gold total. So we each got 4. 22 divided by 5. No,
Did do it actually.
by 6.
No, 5.
No, because Jim still stayed in the thing.
Yeah.
So is Jim gonna get anything for getting the pickle shits for making the distraction?
No,
Okay.
he didn't do any work.
What'd you say, Jim?
No, he will have to pay his slight thing, but which I would say, can you take 5 divided by?
We'll just take 178 divided by 5. So everybody gets. That's an odd number. So everybody gets 35 gold, and there might be we'll tip for whatever's left.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Let me
get
see.
35 gold.
You get 35 gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
we are giving you 25 gold to tip. Thank you. So I could divide the rest of the gold evenly.
I just need to tell
But
you.
yes, it was the tip.
You should charge Jim 2 and then take the 20 from the rest of us.
Oh. Well, it's fine. We'll pay for it.
It's fine.
Jim's not here
I understand.
right now, so I can't charge him anything.
He's
And
He's wherever he is,
Very
pickle shitting.
as a token of my appreciation for what you've done for our town, I was hoping I could bestow upon you all a new tea blend I've created.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna be delighted. We
So
love tea.
here's
She
1
said,
pound of it.
She said
for
you're
you.
hidden in pickle
Thank
shit,
you.
and I said you're getting
It's called tea.
Peace tea. Is it supposed to bring peace?
It has a calming effect.
That
really grandfather is
voice.
No.
They just write it. Fix it.
Also, what's in Arizona?
Alright. You mentioned it.
I never mentioned Arizona tea.
She said peace tea. I was like, is it from Arizona?
So we each got 35 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have
I might be.
somewhere.
No, I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of silver because I converted everything into silver because most of the stuff we pay for is in silver.
The tea I just gave you should have bits of chocolate and caramel and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds delightful.
So I have like 400 gold.
Have what?
I have like 4.
Never mind.
I know you're ugly.
457.
I'm what? Yeah, that's 130.
Right, but remember I stole money from that one guy who kidnapped
She probably
me.
stole money from us too.
And I have been strumming along and getting paid money because
You've been-
that's my life. Strumming along, bard life.
I can't not make inappropriate jokes.
Do it.
I,
If you really don't, if you really need me to, I can mute us. Or mute us too, Cassie. It's all good.
Okay.
it's not.
I wish you all the best in your journey, and I'll leave you in the capable hands of Captain Guilford.
Thank you, Meriwether.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, where to first?
I think we should just get the artifact thing out of the way, right?
If you would. Yes,
And
ma'am.
take up less of your time.
Can Maggie be waiting outside? Or not Maggie.
Nix.
Nix be waiting
Yes.
outside?
What'd you do? Jump out a window?
Probably.
Do that.
Actually, fair point. So give me a acrobatics check.
2.
I'm gonna hit you. What's your
Acrobatics score.
Oh,
Oh, it's not.
Go to this way.
It's on top.
1.
Okay, actually, hold on before you roll that. I'll give you a choice. You can either use stealth and she just like slunk past everybody, or acrobatics because you had to jump out the second story window.
So I was thinking more stealth.
Your choice. Just
Yes, but I was thinking was it stealth?
Higher.
My acrobatics is been 6.
there it went.
I don't know where it went, really. It didn't hit.
It's in.
Is it?
I
It's
ain't
not,
reaching there, no.
but that's not.
Nope, you gotta roll it again.
Roll again.
What'd you say?
Yeah, just keep it.
looks right here.
Fine,
Yeah, because that's like the basic.
Guys, that's
Okay, it's basic.
Yeah, you stuck past with most of the people being unaware. Guilford saw you, but didn't say anything.
I already know he knows, so
Yeah.
I just want to be done with the facade with him.
Yeah, you good. Okay, so you all exit the tavern basically together, leaving the Bengal Cheap for probably the last time.
No more battered ram.
Bye, Bengal Chief.
No more battered ram.
Nope, say goodbye to the Bengal Cheap. It's over. Okay,
Goodbye to the battered ram.
you all are terrible.
You're just.
And I don't know why I put up the camera.
Strouting.
Anyway,
Some of us you've put it for a really long time.
I know, still waiting on my service certificate.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really work for my singing things.
No.
That's true. It's more like.
You all come outside and find Nyx waiting for you, looking like herself.
And acting like yourself too.
Oh, instead of the-
I'm just gonna walk right past.
Okay.
And I walk right behind her.
Okay.
And I drop down and roundhouse kick under her feet. Wow.
Yeah, that's trying to think what I want to go for this. Sure, give me a dex. No, give me a strength check.
Strength to do a roundhouse on her feet, on her legs.
Yeah, you have to just to make sure you're strong enough to
Don't have a
take her out.
Yes, and you give me a dexterity saving throw.
You suck. You call me rolling
What is it? Just a.
Why
Yeah,
are
it's
you not? You know.
Teach her to
that
Give me
is
that
out.
strength modifier.
Okay, so that's a 12. I only rolled a 10. I really thought you were gonna let me use acrobatics as a
You
6.
said that's 30, right? 13.
Neither are great.
Passable.
If it
Basically, you do the whole thing. It's not the prettiest roundhouse you've ever done, but because you did
Are
one
you
better for a
often
movie a long time ago, but it was serviceable. It would have knocked her over had she not been ready for you to do something and managed to drop back and out of the way. So
Do you remember this movie?
I
Serena's
gave
losing
backstory
her
kind of
marbles.
for you.
I heard it.
Oh,
It's by your
went
foot.
that way. My foot, your foot.
It's by your foot.
I was like, didn't connect on shit.
Well, if you two are done, might we continue on?
Yes.
It's just gonna tell you. I was like, thank you, but that's nice. Something woke up on the wrong day.
What was that?
I think that was
Was that
Jen.
From far away, off in the woods, you hear a random noise that sounds like little goblins.
Let's go murder the goblins.
No,
Any
you're not here with us.
So,
He's off in the woods.
Okay, any woozy woozy, yes.
Oh, we're ignoring the goblin noise.
we're ignoring the goblin noise and walking through the town. Anyone that you pass by on the streets is like stopping to stare at the new like essential heroes of the town.
I'm gonna princess wave.
Wrist. I don't know.
I was like, watch it be like,
Give me a charisma check.
Personality.
wouldn't these people be blind right now and just,
That's a 22.
yes.
Literally, if any like person is actually close enough, they reach out to like shake your hand. They're so excited to meet you.
What? I'm
You're a
a
paladin.
bard.
They just
I
assumed
want
you're
to
pretty
know.
cool.
I know.
It's
I'm just gonna sit
completely
here and do this.
opposite of me being a tourist.
It took roughly about 20 minutes longer for all of you to make this pretty short walk through town because Allie's just shaking hands with everybody as you walk along.
What a fucking politician. She's kissing babies too.
Probably.
What? She's gonna come back and run for mayor.
I did.
You look like you had something to say.
Come
Lisa.
back in a year.
No, I'm waiting to talk to the guard before, like when we go to leave, but I don't want to go in with them choosing. That wasn't a part of that.
That's right.
I mean,
Don't kiss
they're not going to
babies.
care about you going inside with them
Kiss babies in real life.
because
Like,
no one
kiss
recognizes you aside from Leo at this point and Marta.
If
Which
that-
that's why I feel
But
like
would Leah?
she doesn't
Oh,
want to
wait,
make
never mind.
herself
invisible ink
like
right on.
seen in there with them.
Okay. All right, so he gets up to, you all get up to the entrance to the house, the gated entrance that usually has guards on the watch. And of course, there are a couple of guards posted out that day. All right, Captain, and the Churchill Club.
Chapter club.
Are we not turtly enough for you?
If I knew what a turtle was, I'm sure you would be, ma'am.
We've established this world has turtles.
They do, but
Not
they
that
don't
cool
live in an
turtle.
area where it's.
Right. That's. I was
He
like,
wouldn't have run across it, probably.
I've seen a fucking turtle. You're not turtles.
Okay, anyways, continuing on. Sidetracking it off.
Because turtles are typically found on the coast in this world.
Right. I'm just
So,
more
those
just
are
the,
for
like.
lake dwellers.
How dare they live in a forest and not go find a fucking turtle?
I know, right? You all would go on ahead. He opens both gates for you.
Are you okay, dear?
Uh-huh.
I don't really believe that, but I'll go with it.
Thanks, Captain.
That's the moment that he's clipped.
Sorry.
Clip this.
No, you had to go clip this bitch. You need a bitch on the end. Sorry.
The bitch was implied.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Okay. Does anybody in our group have identifying spells?
Are you
Is
in
it
the
fine?
group right now? Or is
Nope.
shitting?
We still gotta pick you up somewhere.
Yeah, it was
You'll
fun.
find
Whatever
Triple shit.
GM's production it is.
Captain, these artifacts, are they like well known as to like what they are and what they do in the okay, great. Because I was like, we don't know how to identify crap.
Thea can
I
do
believe
a
the mayor's
magic
going to
thing.
meet you in the room.
Okay.
We don't.
I was like, I don't want to take something that
We
might
should
end
get that
the world.
picture frame.
Oh, you're talking about the mirror?
Oh, the mirror. Let's not.
No.
The one that my hand got stuck in?
Yeah.
Just throw it off.
Throw Cal and Nom Poodle in there when they're
It's,
in.
you're talking about the mirror that was up in the ladies' room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's actually a prison.
Yeah.
It's meant to like capture creatures and like people could theoretically be right in.
So you just
Anybody
whip it
out
out when
once they're in?
someone's charging
Yes,
you.
you'd have to
and they'll
switch.
just fly into the
You're
mirror.
just gonna whip out
There's just
a
switch-
giant mirror. It's not.
There's like a spell you can say that allows you to actually like take somebody out, or you have to switch places with them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I forgot your
I'm
nose
just
was
looking at
sparkling.
where my arm was injured
Stuff
by
did
this
I do
mirror.
not- Did I give
And then he just.
Did I give quarterstaff back after I?
Nope. It's gone. It's in the thing.
No, I thought I made it. Maybe I don't know.
Nope.
Nope. It's in the mirror. It's in the prison.
Okay.
Quarterstaff's in the prison now.
Now
got sucked away.
we have weaponized the prisoner.
Well, I just
got
want to make
sucked
sure I'm
off.
not like in
Go
the future
Stephens.
trying to use a quarterstaff that I don't have anymore. It's an old now.
All right.
I was like, do I?
And so if you all will go on in the house,
Yeah.
he'll be waiting for you, I believe, in the ballroom area.
The ballroom.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have feelings about that room anymore.
Well, it's
It's a
set
room
back
full
up
of
the way
balls.
it's supposed to be instead of the way it's been for the last several years.
So I'm
He made
assuming
us
I'm
put it
gonna
all
try
together
to-
last night.
I'm gonna talk to your
What?
I'm gonna talk to your character.
Oh.
Hey, y'all, can you double check on the light for me? please?
Sure.
I just thought it
Why
was
don't you
enough
just
that
check
like,
on it
felt
yourself?
I didn't think
Because
it
I
was
will not
fun
be
enough.
entering the house.
Okay.
I was not a part of this endeavor. My friend Maggie informed me of what
You did not.
Okay. Anyways, we go into the ballroom.
and that's where I give you a slate.
He's looking around.
For balls. Bouncy ones! Made it what?
No, I just want to keep looking around because
Look out for balls.
I
No, I
am
said-
afraid of this room and the
Allie.
things that happened last time.
Comparatively to the last time you saw it, when it was really just the piano and the fireplace, essentially, and then everything else was like stacked and put away, so the room was very empty. Now there's display cases set up everywhere. There's things on all the walls again. There's still the piano, and it's still kind of next to the fireplace, but now there's like a little sitting area around it so that people can actually enjoy someone playing. It's actually a very lively room. All the curtains are open.
The vibes have changed.
Yes,
Okay.
dramatically from the last time you were in here, aka last night. And you basically are in the room by yourself for the moment. The mayor's not waiting for you as of yet.
But I'm by this staying outside by the gate.
Yes, you stayed outside. I had remembered that
No.
you said that.
Did the captain? I said, did the captain? I thought you said he sat outside.
No, the captain went up to the door without.
Okay.
He's outside the main entrance. Knew you did not follow them over the bridge. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna try to nag him if he was by the door.
He's close-ish to you that if you wanted to, you could do that, but not
Keep
right by
waiting.
you.
He gets thrown in jail again. I will not be helping.
You know.
Yeah, no, that's
The
like
town.
not just this town. That like stands like for everywhere. I'm not helping you get out of jail.
Future towns.
I love
Dead
how you guys
ass.
are like lecturing.
Dead
me,
ass.
and You're not even.
She's not here for you to lecture, but that's cool.
She's got
So-
an
I-
intern.
IRL llama, dead ass,
All right.
dead ass, dead ass. So serious.
Well, if it isn't my favorite heroes, says
Who
Tolliver
is
Sage as he
William?
walks in the room.
Who?
Tolliver.
He like we're the only heroes.
What up, Mr. Sage?
Just Tolliver's fine.
Why did I think Tolliver was his last name?
Nope.
Tommy Oliver.
No, not a Power Ranger. Anyway. Back. So, and what brings you folks here?
We've come to pick up our what?
Choose an artifact.
Yeah. For our saving of the town.
I'm here for the vibes, obviously.
Makes sense.
We're here for the vibes.
I managed to get my artifact this morning, so not surprising that he would also offer one to you all as well after everything you did.
He got his own.
He's been keeping the wife alive for the last 10 years.
Oh, okay, cool. Fine. Justifiable.
Yeah.
Is it though?
The mayor should be down in just a few moments if you want.
You're not amused.
Can I ask
Speak
what
then.
artifact you picked up?
This amulet of health.
Oh, cool. Did you
Makes
see anything
sense.
else in there that was interesting to you?
I saw a few things. You want me to give you a free mini tour?
I did.
While you're here,
All right. Why not? I've never played tour guide before.
You are a person who has like dealt with health things. Was there anything besides the thing that you took amulet wise that you thought was interesting?
Oh, there's lots of interesting things in here. That's not a question. But if you'll follow me down to the other side of the room. Right. First thing that we come across, if I can find it on the damned list.
Is it Cyberman head?
No.
Levine hand?
No. Appreciate your patience. Sorry, guys.
What do they call the Jolly? Do they need the name of the Jolly?
What? I don't know.
Yeah, as a parent.
No, not that. Not that. Not that. This.
And no, in the collection of the
I have no idea. Oh, the Cyberman head?
Yeah, no,
I didn't
but
think
what
there
is
was
it
a
called?
Dalek in there.
Yeah, yes, there is.
That's literally the episode.
No,
isn't it?
no, when they're in the collection of
Oh, when they have they just call it like a specimen. I don't know its name.
oh, fine, listening. I hear the angel. What else was in there? I know there's a Cyber Hand and Sylvine Hand. Sylvine Hand. Yeah, that's really good.
So the first item, and he brings you to, is in a case that's about yay big, not yay wide, and it's a boomerang.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It's not just a boomerang though. It's a boomerang that when you spin it out and it comes back to you, it forms into a shield.
Interesting.
Will give you a +2 to your armor class.
So you have
So
to
when you throw a boomerang, you actually throw it this way and not that way.
I mean, yes, you are correct, but
Just
so you have to
Gotta
catch
go to
the
shop.
shield,
yes.
Captain America.
giving Captain America.
Okay, cool, cool. Shield.
Mm-hmm. And
Horse,
over
American
here,
horse.
we have Boots of Speed, which
Hermes
give you
shoes?
a +5 to your walking speed.
Hermes shoes.
Yeah.
See how many references I can make. Keep going.
You have a like only 25.
He put it right there. Yeah, I'm sure, and he only had 25 too. Num Foodle. It was short little dwarves.
Right. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, if we took those, you could give it to one of the ones that have
Can you
speed.
separate the boots? If you wear one, he wears one.
Hop on
Do
it.
any of your party have any musical qualities?
The bod does.
That figures. If you look here, you see what would be like you've seen a like violin normally in the world, except for it's just that long piece where the strings actually are, but there's only one string and there's a bow next to it. That's the bow of melodies.
So it's an electric
It
violin.
sounds like its own band all by itself.
It's an electric violin.
And we'll give you a +1 on your performance rolls.
Wow, I am great at performance, so we need more of that.
Shouldn't we get something that benefits
The whole
Everyone.
She's just giving us
She's
options.
just
of
giving you
things.
the first. Sorry, Tolliver is just giving you like the first 4
Misgendering
items.
people
Yeah.
over here.
Yep, that's bad, Rachel. Anyway, so
She was gendering herself and not the person she was being.
and this is the ever flaming torch over on our other
Let
side.
me guess. It's a torch that never goes out.
It can go out, but you have to say the word to make it go out.
It's
What's the word?
Giving Green Lantern.
Is it word?
It's giving.
I got a little shy.
Sorry.
Okay, interesting.
Why do
I don't know the word. It's in the box with the thing. It's Mayor's item.
Is there like a little tag that I can read that says like if it'll tell me will it continue to flame inside of a bag of holding?
I think you have to turn it off, then put it in a bag of holding.
I'd recommend. Well,
Do you have a bag of holding?
No,
Yes.
but
Yes,
she
Nix
doesn't.
does.
I hold our supplies in a bag of holding I was given.
Right, because we don't trust Nix.
Some of it. Oh, like our group supplies.
I mean, where else is she gonna put all her shit?
habit of running away.
Mm-hmm.
I
You should
mean,
probably get a
it's
second bag
y'all's
of
choice
holding.
for having given them to her. So.
No one wanted to take it. Nix took it.
Because he's a taker.
You didn't
As
but you wanted it.
Tolliver finishes
remember
telling
the
you
switch,
about
so.
the torch to what at least he knows of it because it wasn't exciting for him.
Right.
The mayor walks into the room. It's good to see all of you again. Thank you for your time and everything else you've done. Mr. Sage, if you'll wait outside so they can make their selection in private.
Oh, Mr. Sage was just showing
Absolutely.
us.
And he walks out the door, bringing everybody in the room behind.
Wow. There's 6 of us.
So
How is your wife doing?
Delia is awake and doing well. Thank you for asking. It's very kind of you.
And Leo?
Leo's doing well. He and Marta, I believe, are setting out for a new village soon.
Oh, okay. And Captain?
He's the same boy I remember from a long time ago. And it's a blessing and something we'll work through ourselves. But again, I do thank you for your kindness and consideration. Is there any type of particular item you're looking for as a group?
We don't know.
Probably something that's just like beneficial to the entire group as a whole would be the best. Since we get the one artifact.
Okay. I've heard some things about you
Mm-hmm.
based on your actions here in the town.
Okay.
I don't know what would be best to offer you. I have a whole variety of objects that I've got. I've got things that could be similar to the gavels I heard you had discovered and played with.
I mean, it was an experiment. Not playing with.
Sorry, an experiment. Yes. Also, if your group is needing to do stealthy type missions, I have a few different types of cloaks that have invisibility properties. I also have other boots that would allow you to be a lot quicker, which could be good in combat. I have blades that can cause effects in the poor side of things for your enemies. I have, as I said, a variety of things. So you tell me what you need, and I will see what I have in stock.
I don't know that. Forever Fire sounds like a good idea.
Really?
That's
Sneaky sneak. We need, like, there's only 2 of us, 3 of us that can sneak.
I'm more thinking you can use it in fire on castles.
I mean, it does a
I'm
lot
not
more.
always
I'm not there.
thinking nefarious.
I'm not there. I'm not
That's right.
there.
That's
You're
right.
interested in the ever.
I'd like to know more about it. Yes, please.
All right. Well, for instance, it doesn't obviously as it's not lit just standing in the case currently. There is a spell, a phrase that you say to light it or to turn it off again. It can be used to not only, as a torch, but also to light a fire. It can be used to essentially throw flames at an object or a person, if need be. It can also be used to create a one-person wide flame wall.
Ah. That
Way
is more
more
interesting now.
Yeah.
A flame wall.
That was even more
A one-person wide.
Sort of like a shield of fire, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And it
And
lasts for as
so
long as the
everybody
torch is
just
technically
doesn't
lit.
get-
So if you don't want the wall anymore, you have to unlight the torch to do it.
Well, that's fine.
And how do you take the
You
torch
just
out?
step
It's-
around the wall.
You say the phrase.
There's a phrase to turn it on and off.
I thought that too. It's a
I
Be
one
like,
forgot.
person
hey,
wide
sexy
thing.
torch, how
flame
you
wall.
doing?
So I
You looking fine today. It got turned on. You know what? You look really bad. It got turned off.
I didn't think that's what they mean. I mean, I almost made those jokes, but I was controlling my.
Yeah, I don't have control. Okay. Honestly, that sounds okay to me. That it has like other things than just being a torch.
Yeah, it's useful.
You can shoot fireballs out.
Like I said before, I see potential, but
Do you want to
But
learn
you're
about
not here.
stealthy
Serena's
things?
not
here.
there.
She's
But
not
you're
there.
not
No,
here.
It's just
Serena's
you
not
guys.
in the game.
No, Serena's not.
It's
We realized
Thea, Allie, Hel,
No.
Nala, and Cal that are all in this
What?
room right now.
No, what's your opinion? What's your thoughts?
I think the flame of fire torch,
The
fire torch.
The forever torch.
Fire torch.
Yeah, forever torch.
I was like, the name is Forever Torch.
Torches are usually fire.
Flame of fire.
Flame of fire.
No.
Fire of fire.
No, what's
I'm fine with whatever the group.
okay? Thea, how do you feel about
About Bert.
how do you feel about Forever Torch that not only can like
No, it's torchy. It's
be a torch
firewalling.
and light fire and stuff, but it can like shoot out fireballs and then put like a fire shield at least one person.
It's get wider depending on how wide the person
Sounds fine
is.
with her. Okay.
I was just thinking.
Does it move so the enemy can't sidestep a one person wide wall of fire?
It's about 3 feet across. So theoretically, I guess you could fit 2 people behind it, but they wouldn't be covered totally.
But if they
I think
move, does it move
it's like
with
a
them?
shield,
No,
like a
It
fire
stays
shield.
wherever you draw it on the ground.
Yeah.
And then to get it off, you have to take off the flame.
You have to turn
and
off the torch, yeah.
to put it into
Okay,
any
like
other
its little
place.
switch.
So
Yes.
question: if you draw one line
Mhm.
and like don't turn
You'd
the
have
torch
to
off.
turn it off in order to smooth the line.
No. Like if you draw one line, you
Mhm.
still have the torch on. Can you
Okay.
draw another line?
No, it's a one
One line at a time.
I was just wondering if like if you drew a line and then you do another one, that one made that one go out. But you
Okay,
just can't
so
physically draw another.
I do have a question before we completely decide on this,
Mhm.
Mr. Major Mayor.
Yes.
Mr.
Captain
Major Mayor.
Rogers, whatever you are.
Yes,
Um,
Lady Halora.
Yes. Do you have any other defense type items? I'm just wondering if maybe there's something that would be more
Okay.
for the whole group defense, like except.
It depends on what type of defense you're looking at. I got some items that will create shields in front of one person or two people at most. I have a couple of items that are similar to the gem of Chakra, except for it doesn't like allow you to draw spiritual energy out of somebody. It just allows that person or creature to be placed inside of it for a temporary period of time, and it's unbreakable.
What about? So that was defense type things. What about offense, weaponry?
I got a selection of axes, swords, daggers, slings, darts.
Anything with like special magical properties.
I would assume they all have magical properties, or also just normal weapons.
It's a large portion. This side of the wall are all magical weapons. This side are all non-magical.
Right. Yeah, but we're getting one artifact.
Yeah, but if
take
there's-
a magical one.
Right, obviously.
I also do, if you're needing something for travel purposes.
Yes.
I basically have. I'm not really sure what it's called. I haven't had anyone in to actually like give me all of the specifications of everything it can do, but I'm calling it a pop-up tent. And essentially it pops up into a living space for enough room for 10 people. And it has space for fire and, where you won't get, smoked out or all the things.
Right, it's magic.
There's also
Party
seats.
room on the go. Let's go.
I was just like, what else does he have that like? Because like the flame is the. Pop-up tent.
Yeah, if it's all of us.
I guess the thing is also how much longer are we out venturing? Like
I don't know. We just.
Where are
We have to make
you
it
off
to
to?
we have
after
to make it
this?
to the spring things, don't we?
The springs.
Not
spring
to see the
things.
wizard.
That's excellent. Don't recommend that. The
One-
springs are about 4 days travel from here.
Okay.
And we're already a couple days travel from Keziah.
Yeah.
Yes. So that'll be another 6 days back.
Right, so that's 10 days. And then like
We don't know what other possible future endeavors we have.
right, that's what I
That
was
is
just about
true.
to say.
Right now, we have a 10-day travel-ish.
What do
Is
Is
you
that
have?
10 there and
What-
10 back?
No, it's
No, 10
it's
total.
4 out and 6 back.
Okay.
My my next
Yeah,
question.
you can put a fire in
is,
it.
what do you have for like bags of holding or carrying devices?
I have 3 different bags of holding. One is a greater bag of holding, and the other 2 are lessers.
Oh my god!
What do you
Does-
have?
She
You're not here.
Less. I want a great.
See? Yeah, you're not getting it if we're getting it.
Yeah, you don't get the whole responsibility.
See, those are my thoughts. Like either the pop-up
I
tent
want
or the
to
greater
know
bag
if
of
you can
holding.
forever chain back.
Forever change.
Oh, like put a chain of bag, like a bag of holding in a bag of
Put a
holding.
lesser bag of holding
No, I
inside a
think it-
lesser bag of holding inside a lesser bag of holding.
That'd be a bad plan because you'd probably wind up losing one of them in between
Yeah.
at some
It's
point.
a pocket universe, isn't
Right.
it? Like,
Yeah.
essentially.
And so then eventually something wonky would happen with the magics and like destabilize each other.
Yeah.
It's not a cup of soup. A Doctor Who reference. Anyway.
I was like, I don't get that reference. Okay, so let's vote. Tents
Or greater bag of
or
holding.
greater bag of holding. Unless anybody else wants to add, do you want to add the fire stick back?
I like to find
The forever flame,
Fire
not
stick.
fire stick.
Yeah, that-
Fire stick, yes. Major,
As a
mayor,
no, hold on.
major mayor,
Uh,
Greg.
DM.
Okay.
As your DM, some of you in the group are pretty skilled in persuasion, it might not be a terrible idea to ask this person if you can have more than one thing, as there was a giant group of people that literally just saved his wife and son's lives and his
Hey.
own.
Miss Persuasive.
Yeah.
Get up on that.
Okay.
Right. Climb that tree.
I'm a P6. I'm not climbing any trees. He's married.
You get that? I like her. She always says she wants to.
Um, kind mayor. Could we possibly get more than one item to help our small yet mighty traveling heroes? Because what we did for your town, we can do for others with more
Proper equipment.
proper equipment and more finesse and maybe less damage to the town or the people with like the right aspects. You know,
Like a sneaky close.
I'll tell you
We
what.
don't need.
It's not here.
Roll for persuasion.
Almighty sound effects. That's 4 items.
that's a 24,
Okay,
bitch.
Megan, pass it down to Paul, please.
What did you say?
Oh my god.
What did you say?
I got
My price
18
is right. My
plus
friends
6.
got me an inspiration.
So 24. You're persuaded.
Yeah, you
No,
Con-
I-
yeah, you're not wrong.
You're persuaded.
I will tell you what.
Waited. Wow. I was
Tell you what.
okay, so
You have done something for me that I can never repay, truthfully. So, I will grant you the pop-up tent, and I will also grant you one of the bags of holding.
do we get to pick which one?
And the invisibility cloak.
Obviously.
No, we don't need.
And 2 other items I've already shown you.
2 items you've
Oh.
already shown us. Yes. So we get a pop-up tent, a bag of holding.
But which bag of holding? Lesser or greater?
What? Either way, it's
No,
fine right now.
It's just a question. I just want to know.
I just want to know. Seeing as how he has more lesser ones, he's probably giving us a lesser one.
I'm not gonna be mad. Like,
One of the lesser
What
ones
is the difference?
already has 2 items in it that he's not going to tell you about right now.
we picked the one with items in it.
And hold up.
Okay.
But the other lesser one has a spell of stasis on it, so that anything food-wise that goes in that bag will not go bad
Right. So that would be
That's
empty.
for an extended period of time.
Do you mind the other items in the other one?
They could be like magical pickle poops, or nobody knows what it is.
Pickle
What?
poops. Okay.
That would be good.
Right.
we
We've
understand.
established that. Thank you.
Okay. Of the other things we've heard about, is it just what he's told us, or is it what Tolliver told us too?
What he's told us.
Everything that you've been told
Okay.
about, because the mayor was semi-listening in at the door.
So we're getting the pop-up
The
tent.
tent.
The pop-up tent and a bag of holding. We can decide on the bag of holding in a minute, and then 2 other items.
Fire!
He wants the fire
Somebody
stick.
gave me
Forever?
fire.
The forever torch.
So is that acceptable? Forever torch?
Yeah, that's fine. And one
Okay.
more item.
Okay. He's talked about.
Dear
boots.
God, no. You'll burn yourself.
He's talked about boots. He's talked about the boomerang. He's talked about
what?
The invisibility
the
cloak.
boots,
Boots.
the cloaks,
Boots and
Not
the
boobs.
the
Boots.
I was like,
invisibility cloak.
oh, what this item? I locked it.
Good thing, all of it.
I wasn't.
Some items that I've told you about also, I might have multiples of that I'd be willing to part with. But I'll tell you which ones those are when you pick it.
Invisibility cloaks.
Oh my gosh, what is with the invisibility cloak?
Because
Not
she's
supposed
a
to be
sneaky
invisible.
shit.
I know.
Yeah, she's a
They
thief.
sneaky shits. That's what.
She just
You
wants
know
to
what?
be
If
seen.
you
wants-
have your self-interest in part, maybe I want that one string bow. I don't.
No, I'm just thinking about the person who split a throat. I'm thinking about the person who split a throat.
Yeah, that's you.
Me. That's,
Anywho, Doozy.
I
Okay.
split the throat. You did
I
it
split a
afterwards.
throat too.
I did it first.
You
but-
have,
No, I
but
just.
she did it the first day y'all met her.
I'm talking about
My
the
God,
time I
that's
snuck in,
4.8.
and you guys didn't have anyone else there.
I expect a bigger neck than you.
What?
Okay.
Lost.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch the replay, won't you?
We're taking the forever torch.
Pop up 10.
The pop-up tent, obviously, a
Bag.
bag of holding, which we will figure out later. What is the 4th item we want to take?
No.
Boots? What'd you
You're
say?
+5 to walking
Boots.
speed.
I'm not like if we get, especially if we have one pair, like Hell and Nom Nom can have boots and they walk a little faster.
But we only get one.
You might, or you
Might
might
be.
not, depending
Oh.
on the item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't really care
He
about
won't tell
walking
us
faster.
until
Think how many he had.
Right.
That's true.
We don't know until he
It
tells.
increases your amount of movement you can do
Yeah.
know.
It helps then.
I like being a little short shit.
until the day you don't move far enough and there's a fireball. Anyway,
Okay, do we want
That
to try
is what
for boots
prone
and see
is
if there's
for.
more than one?
She's gonna give
I
you
have learned
a lot of different tricks.
I'll go prone instead of walking fast.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, we'll see. Is anybody really that upset if we get the two people who have less movement boots possible?
Yeah, Summit's gonna be really mad if you don't get her because of invisibility, so she can be sneaky all the time.
You know how she'll be invisible to me? I'll close my eyes.
What
We
did
won't
she
even
say?
know about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
she
She
doesn't.
trusts your decision on what
Okay.
I
she
feel like
makes.
that's a lie.
All right,
That's a lie.
Mr. Major.
Survey says that's a lie.
Major Rogers. Sure. Thank you so much for being persuaded by my awesome speech that you are giving us more than one thing.
Thank you for being
He gives you a slight chuckle in response.
We would love to take off of your hands today that forever torch, the pop up that you already gave us, and speedy boots because we got some slow kids in our family.
We are definitely not a family.
Slow walking.
Yeah, slow
Not
Okay.
even a family.
So you've chosen the boots. You've chosen boots.
boots.
I have 2 of greater walking speed, so that will actually add a +10 to 2 people's walking speed.
We'll allow it.
And then I also have 2 pairs of boots that are water walking. So I'm willing to throw in
So that would be 4 pairs.
4
Yeah.
pairs of boots.
We get 4 pairs of boots.
2 of greater speed, 2 of water walking.
So the greater speed was +10 then? Okay.
Yes.
Are you writing this down what we're getting?
Yes, we get that. Yes, Nala is. Cassie's saying get the greater ones to you and Nom Nom.
Well,
I was like,
obviously.
yeah, that's the obvious thing. Okay.
The other one I think we just put in our bag of holding and for my Nina.
Wait, what was water walking?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm afraid our bag of holding's getting a bit full.
You're not.
What
You're
was
not
in our
even
bag
here
of
with us
holding?
yet.
But
We're thinking
which
of you.
bag
We're
of
getting your
holding, she
boots.
We haven't discussed
We said
it
we have to
yet.
discuss for the mayor. So,
What
bag of holding, you said you had 2 lesser and 1 greater. Is that it?
Yes, and I can't remember which one of these had items in them.
What did the water walking
Can't we
do?
Can we check?
You can
Go
walk
empty?
on water. That's it. Right? The
It
walking
didn't have,
water,
like,
the
a
water walking
plus
shoes are like
anything?
you can walk on one.
You can walk on water.
That's it?
That's all they do.
Yeah,
Can be,
Jesus
very
Christ.
useful if you're ever in a flood or need to
Question.
walk across a
I want to
wet
be
area.
really, really crazy here. Can you walk up a waterfall?
That would be water.
Mm,
It's just falling
not-
water.
No, because there's gravity still involved.
Could you, if you needed to, instead of going down, could you walk down the waterfall instead of like falling down the waterfall?
You could skid on your heels.
Okay.
I would
That'd
grant that,
be
but
safer than
you
like
have to
falling
have
it.
a dexterity saving throw for the bottom.
My dexterity is
For all the sharp
+6,
shit.
so
We're all the sharp
saving throws
shooters.
+6, so I'll take one of those boots and try it down a waterfall. Anyways, okay. Bag of holding. Yes.
So he shows you the 3. One of them is a bigger size, about the size of like the Sunscreen teas you all have seen for like drinking purposes. And that's the greater one. And it's got a more solid outside to it. So pretty well constructed. The other 2 are both cloth bags. One is black, one is gray. And the black one is the one that has the stasis, and the other one
As items in.
Honestly, as much as I wanted the bigger one, we should go with
I
the
think we
stasis.
should go with the stasis one as well.
The black one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright, stasis bag of holding.
That
Excellent.
will keep your food fresh for 2 weeks at a time.
2 weeks at a time.
So we can move all the other
It's
shoes.
not indefinite.
No, there's other bags of holding that you could get with a greater stasis spell on it. It's just a regular
still,
stasis.
2 weeks is better than what it would be just in our
Rock.
pockets.
In our
That
pocket.
is true.
Right? And we
Crumbly
have to get
biscuits.
fresh stuff.
What?
Steak. And stop to get some fresher food looking.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
could
yeah.
actually get fresh food.
Instead of
Do we
preserved
need to do
rations.
that right now?
Like bread and fruit to give to the guys.
Or to
What
consume.
We
guys?
already have
We've
bread.
got a lot of dry stuff. that
We've got like dried meats and dried fruits and nuts, so we
Yes,
could
but
get
now you could like go to the butcher's and actually
right,
get like a
fresh
side of
meat,
beef.
right, and keep the dried stuff
and
and
the
the dried
carrots.
stuff on the fruits.
How
Get
big
a
does
porterhouse
this
for the campfire.
bag of holding hold? Like 1 cow?
It could hold it.
Like
One cow, dead or alive, it makes no
Yeah,
difference.
that
Like,
makes a
it's
difference to me.
Dead, butchered.
Okay. It would hold about. What does baby cow weigh?
Baby cow?
one of the little fluffy island baby ones.
What? No, veal is. Yeah.
What's up? Wait.
Oh,
You don't know because you don't butcher your own meat, do you?
That's true.
So you could be eating baby cow all the
Well, I
time.
mean, technically, he is a ranger. So
I
he
didn't have to
would-
look at
I
it,
mean,
so-
IRL.
Okay, so they're that.
Um.
It
Honestly-
can hold up to 120 pounds worth of items.
Okay.
So one person.
you want to mark that down on your little notes?
What am I
Oh,
doing?
that's how we measure
120
trunk
pounds
size.
for
Is
the
how many dead
bag of
bodies you
holding.
can fit in it.
Can hold.
Yeah,
Oh,
trunk size.
120 pounds worth of items.
It's a small dead body. Yeah, not like a
And
full-grown
that's
man.
before it would be like too full to hold anything else.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
How much do you weigh?
No. Bad plan. No, there's no air in there.
You can't.
Carry
They
carry
die.
the
People
gnome
die
poodle in a
in
bag of
bag of
holding.
bag of holdings.
It's
have
kind
to
of
hold
stasis.
it?
What if you like put him in, but like
What if you're a
cinch it
cannibal?
close around his neck like this, but not like tight, so just so like he can breathe. That's the
He wouldn't be able to expand his lungs inside the thing.
Oh, because there's no air. It's
Right.
a vacuum.
Right.
Yeah,
He
that
could
makes
literally be in there holding his breath, theoretically, for about 45 seconds.
What if we stick his head out the opening?
I repeat,
Oh,
his
that
chest
is
would be
then-
constricted and he would not be able to.
Since none of us are gnomes, if we eat a gnome, is that cannibalism?
Yes, they're still a sentient species.
What if
Tammy
it's-
heard it.
Tammy's
Tammy's
like,
like, are you paying attention?
You're
Trying
gonna
to
stuff
stuff
it
you
in
in a bag.
Well, I just suggested we eat a gnome.
I was just thinking it'd be easy. You know, if your little legs got tired, we could just carry you for a while.
Little legs.
Well, now we're gonna have the ones that move
You
faster.
have boots that they're actually gonna move.
I
faster
could
than us.
recommend a nice shop in town where you can pick up a baby sling. But other than that, no.
Somebody baby wear the gnome.
It's just
I mean, it doesn't have to be just the gnome. There's second short shit in this group.
Yeah, but she.
4 feet tall.
What'd you,
Yeah.
hold on.
That
Hold on.
sure.
What'd you say, Jim?
How tall is he?
3.
Oh, 3'3".
Oh,
I'm
I know.
all 4 feet, so I could be taller than his
anyway.
short shit self.
Mr. Mayor Major Rogers, thank you
MMR.
so much for these excellent supplies. We really appreciate it. It will allow us to campaign on. I mean, help others along the way.
If you're ever back in our town or around it, you have a place here anytime you want.
Excellent. Thank you so much, sir.
And
Audience
thank your
members.
other friends who aren't with your party as well. I realize that some of you were separated for
Oh, the pickle shit.
various reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Pickle shitting guy.
Hey,
I did it first.
I'm telling both of you.
I said I did it first.
My mommy says no.
Okay, any hizzy wizzy.
Sure,
All
I
right,
get
we
away
will
with that one.
leave you to getting back to camp for your
Do
family.
y'all need the, phrases for the torch?
Oh, yeah, we
Yes.
do. I assumed we got that information with the torch.
Yeah.
I
Nope,
assume there's a little plaque with the torch.
there is not.
thought there was a scroll. It
Where's
rolls
my-
around them.
No, I closed that.
Oh no.
1 second.
Ah.
Paul, I will knock you out.
No, it's fine.
She will take away that coin.
I will.
All
Alright,
I mean,
to turn it
you're
on,
Still, you're still losing because I have 2 right now.
I'll say it really
And I used
quietly, and
to.
then no one will ever know.
Okay.
I'll watch the video.
Infiamma,
How do you spell that?
INFIAMMA.
Wait, INFIAMMA.
Fiamma. X Fiamma.
INFIAMMA. Yep. And then to turn it off.
You just say, not all men.
Fiamma Spenta.
Fiamma.
Yeah, FIAMMA. Spent like you spent money, followed by nay.
Okay, spend time.
Fiamma Spenta.
I'm assuming flame is fiamma. So in flame, and then spent flame, like flame, flame. Yeah, yeah. In Italian? It's flame on and flame off in Italian. I figured out her. Paste, know your DM. It's giving Human Torch.
Giving Chris again.
For figuring it out, why the hell not?
Wait, what?
She figured out where I got all the things from.
And you missed it. It's so good. It's giving Human Torch.
What am I doing to my pencil?
Anyway,
Oh,
so thank you all again for your time and your service. You will see yourselves out. I'm gonna get back to my family.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks. Deuces.
And he leaves the room, and you all take the other to walk out yourselves. You meet the captain outside, and Nyx is across the bridge. You can see her as you walk out the door.
Just chilling.
Yep. Just standing around waiting on you.
No. Yeah, she is a villain.
All right.
I was in chilling.
Love you.
Hello to all of you again. Any other places you need to go before I escort you from our city?
Yes.
Where'd you from? You saved us. Get
Say, did you
Okay.
need
Yeah,
You
you
just want to
staff?
bring extra trouble for now.
Oh yeah, you want me a staff? Find somewhere you can buy me a staff.
Yeah.
And I need what is this?
The weapons mercantile.
Okay.
I have trinkets to sell them. I'll tell you.
A short piece of copper wire.
You might.
copper wire for an IUD.
It's a landline.
You
Do you
can
not
get
have-
that either at the
They're copper
Smiths,
IUDs.
or you can get it from the weapons mercantile as well.
We have some knowledge for
Well,
today.
it's a-
Just for one little piece of that well. Wait.
Miss,
Some fresh meat and stuff too.
Oh yeah, the butcher.
okay, butcher.
Holy crap.
Goodbye.
We're on the phone.
That's what.
Okay, so
where
that's
the
two
hello came
places.
from.
Anybody else need
Yeah,
anything
I'll send it
else?
to you. I will turn the volume down.
Do we need anything else?
Okay, I turned your volume down. So you might have to like pay to get our attention.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Is there any
You
other
need
place
to
you
go
can
anyplace else. You're going to the butchers and to the weapon mercantile. If you
Is-
can.
Every day.
So are they at the gate?
Yes, they've
Okay.
walked across the bridge with the captain leading the way.
Does everybody have things like the aspects? Because like I'm getting a thing for my new spell that I just got when we leveled up.
I
Does
need to
everybody
see
else
if
have
there's
things for their
anything from
spells?
the weaponry area.
All of my spells.
Uh, 4.
Do they
I think
not
it's
take
what they're
it?
called.
Speed,
I need to see
local
if there's
movement.
scraps
don't need
so I
any
can
of
finish
that.
making a
What is
t-shirt.
it?
I don't need any.
The blacksmiths then. Sure. All right.
I would like to speak with you
Hey.
too, if you don't
M
mind.
means material.
Yes.
That doesn't sound
So,
ominous or at all.
Not bad.
This one needs a
All right.
material.
I'll walk you all to the butchers first, since that's
and
on the
that's-
way.
Those are the only ones that
Just
like
walk in
you
and say,
currently
"We need
have been using
120
as
pounds
a
of
top
chops."
floor.
You
I'm
won't
not sure
feel it if it goes in
We'll
your
have to talk
pound,
to Rachel
your
about that.
bag.
Because-
Hold.
Do you have your book?
Yeah, it's in my backpack.
Right, that would be at max capacity.
Did you even notice I stole those?
Yes, but you don't feel it until
Yeah, I pitched my
max the
He's
capacity.
gonna butcher a gnome, is that what you
said?
said?
With the Chris Evans.
No.
No!
The one. We'll share it.
What's that,
I'm
Buttercup?
assuming we're gonna run into you at some point.
I don't
Yes.
want to run
What
into
is the
Yeah, when we go outside.
Page 275, A Shield of Faith.
It's
Oh,
like,
I
you gonna
think I
butcher a
need
gnome.
my,
No.
I think that is Shield
I
of
know exactly
Faith.
where you're gonna run into him. I just have to wait till y'all get out of this damn town.
No, we keep lingering.
I think I need my
275?
What you need?
Oh, sorry. 226.
Have
yeah 275.
let my milk, please.
A small parchment with a bit of holy text written. That's all you need.
Oh yeah.
You have that already, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, your milk.
Wait, are you
Just
in the
gonna
butcher's?
remind me.
What? Are you in the butcher's now?
We've stopped in front of the butcher's, so if you all, whichever person would like to go in to purchase.
Well, you don't need to
Butcher?
be persuasive. We're getting a discount, so
Yes.
You still have the most gold.
I'm not paying my gold to put towards everybody else's food.
Here's
have to
5
contribute.
gold from me.
Thank you. I'll go in. Anybody else want to contribute?
Here's 5 gold for me.
I mean, you're a vulture, so you definitely need meat in your
I'll
pants.
say here's 5.
I was gonna say we all just got 35, so if we all take 5 from the
You gonna give me some money?
money.
That's what we heard.
Don't, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so
Handy, handy money.
wait,
money.
so 5 from 6 is 35. So I've got no wait, I've got 30 because I'm the
30.
sixth one. Okay, I was gonna knock on the butcher's door like it's not.
You walk in and you hear like the little jingle of bells. It's a little bit cooler in the room as you walk in, and there's several different types of meat hanging, and several more on a counter, like in stacks.
Do we just
Very
discuss
neat.
what I'm getting?
As much meat as you can for 35 gold.
30 gold, yeah.
Well, plus mine would
5,
be
10,
35.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Right. Then if I
Nom-nom's
contribute
not with
5
you guys, yeah.
myself,
That's still 30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, okay. 30 gold.
5 times 5 is 25. Yeah, that's right. I love how good we are at math.
I mean, if you're gonna make
we're
him
not.
pay, then
No,
you're
don't throw that.
throwing.
At this
least
point,
we
Lord
have-
Foodle does not exist to me. And I mean that in the nicest
Don't
way
get-
What does
possible.
exist?
Non-Foodle.
This one.
He'll exist in a little bit.
Is he here now with us?
No.
No.
Exactly, he does not exist.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
This-
I have ADHD.
He's like, I don't exist.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
So
No, we exist.
I mean, I might
I
contribute to
would
him.
say however much you can get, as long as it's not above 120 pounds of meat, because that's how much our stasis bag is.
Hello, Mr. Or
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Hi. We're trying to get some meat to take on our journey, and we have about 30 gold. What could I get for that?
You're one of those turtle club people.
Yes, I am totally.
Alright.
Apparently.
I'll get you, let's see, about 10 pounds of beef, another 2 of pork, and another 2 of chicken.
Okay, so like 14 pounds. That's like. Okay, that sounds good to say, I guess.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we've got 10 pound beef. 10 pound
Yeah, 10 pounds of beef and then 2 of pork and chicken each.
chicken. Oh, did we discuss who has the new bag of stasis?
That would be a conversation as you leave.
Well, seeing as how you went into the thing to get the thing, we're gonna give it to you.
Okay, so I can just directly put the meat in the bag of stasis.
Yep.
Thank you for. He also wraps it up for you, by the way,
We
into individual little packets.
We just.
Thank you.
Take 5 gold away.
Tell me 35 that you just got.
Only 35. We all contributed 5 gold to help.
And I got.
with the beef.
And I have the bag of stasis now, and I have 10 pounds of beef in it, 2 pounds of pork, and 2 pounds of chicken.
Wait, what? 10, 10, and 10?
No, 10,
10 to 2.
Okay, before I leave, how much would it cost for me to get an extra 8 pounds of pork and an extra 8 pounds of chicken? So I can just make it 10 even, and I'll pay up with my own pocket.
I mean, you could ask the rest of us.
6 gold.
Okay, so then I'll do that. Here's 6 gold. So I take 11 from the person. Okay, so I just was like, let's just, I'll pay the difference to make 10.
Tell us will contribute more probably.
So what do we have?
Oh,
10
good. I'll
pounds.
give me one.
10 pounds
of
10
chicken,
pounds of
beef,
each
and-
now. Yeah.
And what
Okay,
are they?
so
Chicken.
yeah,
Chicken, beef, and pork.
10 pounds of chicken, beef, and pork. They're in the bag of stasis. Okay, so I go outside and I tell
You
them.
gonna thank the bar?
Oh, yes, thank you. Good day to you.
Thank you for your
I was
service.
gonna say barber. You gonna thank the barber?
Yeah, I'm gonna thank the Baba. Okay, guys. So I spent a little bit more than the 30 pounds, but I got us 10 pounds of beef, 10 pounds of pork, and 10 pounds of chicken. I have them here wrapped in the bag of stasis. So I spent about an extra six gold. So if you all give me
1 gold.
one
1 gold, 1 silver.
gold,
Hell, there's no up to that since we.
Yeah.
do you really fucking care?
Here's your gold from
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all give me 5. Thanks. Goodbye.
6 total.
No, because I pay 1.
Right. I mean, but we took the original 5 and 1. You just gave.
Yeah, you gave me 6 total.
Make sure you subtracted 6.
So subtract 6 from you.
We can always make nom take some way some later.
All right, and so the next stop we needed was the
That's it.
weapons
Take some
mercantile.
stuff later for the
We'll
meat
stop
we're
at the
getting.
blacksmiths on the way out,
Since you'll be
as
here.
they're directly by.
Okay, so we're
exit.
going to the
So
weaponry.
off to the weapons mercantile with you.
Yeah, good one. It was not trying to be impressive. It was just what came to my head.
I don't think you heard the melody.
Yeah, it was.
I know
She did it on purpose, but yeah,
She hates the wizard.
It gets
Right.
stuck in my head because I know you don't like it. It gets stuck in my head, and I have to go with things. So I didn't sing the wizard. I'm still sorry.
When we're going places, that's
Okay.
supposed to be the thing.
When you get there, there's racks of quarterstaffs outside the shop,
You.
and then there's other bladed weapons and shields on the inside.
Okay. I need a quarterstaff for you.
You.
You made me.
Well.
Can I look at the throne
You
here?
go around and find.
Okay.
Quarterstaff.
Okay.
You see, they're in two separate rows. The top row are all magical, and the bottom row are non-magic.
Can I tell what kind of magic's on them?
Or
Give me an Arcana check.
you should not get quarterstaff. You should.
just rolled D4.
You know what I mean?
Staff on my thing.
D4?
No, it's D20. You always roll the D20.
I know that, but I'm like, why are you
I'm just
thinking
giving you
D4?
shit. I want to see if you would actually roll a D4 for it.
Arcana.
Because I have
Yep.
dagger and a crossbow, so like daggers are close.
On the wrong page.
So if I don't get a quarterstaff, I could get a rapier because I'm a.
15.
That's what I'm doing. You know, whatever. Or
They are all conjuration. They can create multiple versions of themselves when they're thrown.
Just buy it.
But you have to specify the number of
Okay, well,
Come
how
out and
much
I'll
it
give it
is.
to you.
that you want to appear.
How much? Hold on.
How much for both of these sets of knives? Each.
10 gold apiece.
Do you have like 5 gold left?
Fine, how much
No.
do you have?
She doesn't have that much, but she's not a very good thief.
Um,
No.
She has more secreted away in other places, but she does not have access to all those places right now.
and I don't always have what you think I have.
Had to.
Okay. How much gold do you have?
What are bolts again? They're for a crossbow.
But I'm thinking a certain.
They're like the arrows for a crossbow. Okay. That's what they're just called crossbow.
It's whoever the owner's name is.
No, you just walked in and she has to be shown something.
Hello.
Greetings.
Can I get your name so I can address you properly?
Alright. My name is Hester.
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 Lovely to meet you, Hester. I'm interested in a quarterstaff to replace one that I gave up to save someone's hide.
Magical or non-magical?
Find out what you.
I mean,
What do
what
you got?
possibly do you have available magically? Magical.
Well, these two. For these two,
Yeah. Okay.
if you tap them on the ground before you go to use it,
You
you have
heard
bonus
it,
action
yeah,
to
but
do
they
this
didn't.
tap, by the way.
Okay.
The top of it goes from wood to stone,
Oh.
so it hits for 2 harder.
Okay.
So whatever you get with it, add 2.
Okay.
And then these other ones over here, which as you look have like a metal piece that goes through the top portion of them. You have to tap them twice and turn them, and they shoot a bolt of lightning. But keep in mind that it's got 2 openings.
It's
So you
not
don't want it just
controlled.
automatically facing you at that back half.
I think the stone one might be a bit safer. If you want my opinion.
How much do both options cost?
The lightning one, since that's a little more finicky, is about 12 gold,
Okay.
and the stone ones are 8.
8 gold. Okay. And how much does a normal quarterstaff cost?
That's in the book.
In the book, it's 2 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the magic, it makes it more
Right.
expensive.
Exactly. I will take the stone one,
Alright.
please. And you said it was 8 gold.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
You have your choice between this black one that's got like leather and little like can't think of what they're called. They're like little
Charms.
not charms. rivets.
Rivets. Okay.
It's got a leather handle area
Mm-hmm.
to hold it, and then rivets around that. And then the piece that turns stone is like in a special like shape.
Okay.
Once a day, I can give you a spell that will change the shape if you don't want to leave it as it is. Right now, it's shaped like a arrowhead, kind of like a spear, but it's still quarterstaff.
Okay.
It's a little tiny arrowhead.
Okay. Is that the only option one? Because you said that you have the option of.
Right, sorry, no. And then the other one is a gray one. It kind of reminds you of like driftwood,
Okay.
but it's got fur as the handholds.
Oh, okay. Let's go with the gray one.
Okay.
Okay. And you said that's 8 gold.
Yes.
Okay. I will pay the 8 gold.
Here's 10 gold for the magical one.
All right. The daggers it can create, so you have to specify it as you're
No,
throwing it.
There's count.
It can create up to 3.
A normal quarterstaff
At
is
once.
2 silver pieces. So if you just give me 2 silver pieces, because I upped it to magical.
Can I get some
can
bolts
just
and some
give me-
daggers?
what it
Absolutely.
would
Are
cost
you looking for
the
magic or are you
original
looking for non-magic?
Allie, here you go.
Magic? What
These
magic
are magical
ones do you have?
throwing knives.
Well, I've got some
We
bolts
can
that
work on
will
them
light whatever
together
they impact
if
on
you'd like,
fire.
But they
I've
have
got
magic
some that will
too, so
do,
you throw them, you tell them how many
lightning
you're throwing,
damage.
and
I've got
it throws
some
that many knives with
that
one knife.
will disappear
like,
out of sight and
using
then
our
reappear
knives-
as they impact
You
the target.
can't put one in there.
Oh.
Those
we
are
can-
What's that yet?
Because it's German.
Does not show me crossbow bolts. It just shows me a crossbow.
okay. Tell me what the price of that is.
Yeah, it shows them off
The
one.
crossbow, a light one, is 25 gold pieces.
Wait, dart. Give me dart.
Dart is 5 copper pieces.
5 copper pieces. Okay. So for a magical set of
So you're giving me
10,
2 silver pieces?
it would be 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
How many do you
Can
have?
I get 20? What about the invisible one?
The turns to stone.
Those would be 5 silver
Do you want
pieces.
that one?
Okay. Can I get 20 of each?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You might borrow one of those.
Do you want to get rid of the original one?
Might be able to sell it.
Okay.
Like,
Can
trade
I
it
go
and
in
then
and
get
see
some-
about crossbow bolts as
They
well?
would be a little
Yes.
shady.
Did you hear the whole spiel?
No. Just how much are some normal ones? I'm not gonna fuck with you.
2 copper for bundles of 10.
Okay, so 2 copper, 10 copper makes it silver, makes it 10, makes it.
Wait.
Can I buy a silver worth?
Absolutely.
So 5 sets.
Yes.
Okay, and how many?
Oh, is that crossbolts?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like the same for
All right.
5
Yes.
sets of.
Yeah, 5 sets of. What'd you say?
They're non-magical.
Ones, right? How many were in a bundle?
10.
The 10. Okay.
So
How
you
did
get
I
50.
write that down?
And how much did that cost us? 1 silver?
Yes. Because they were 2 copper for a bundle of
Right.
10. Yeah. So.
Thea wants to buy the other quarterstaff that turns to stone.
Okay.
And if you're willing, she'd like to trade in her normal quarterstaff. Because she doesn't need to carry 2. It's obviously going to cost her. It's not like a trade for trade type of thing, but.
Yeah, I know. I'm just I have to
Okay.
think about who's gonna translate. Because it's a normal quarterstaff.
It's just 2 silver pieces.
Yeah. So I guess it'd be the difference between.
So what?
So since it was what I say,
You said it was 8.
8 gold pieces.
Yeah.
So she'd have to pay me the difference between 2 silver and 8 gold.
So
One
8
is-
gold would be
Isn't
8 gold.
10
is
silver.
80 silver.
1
2
gold?
silver is equal to 1 gold.
Okay. And then how much for
Okay,
daggers?
so 7 pieces and 8 silver pieces, or 78 silver pieces.
Okay.
Are you looking for magical
all
or
you have
non-magical
is-
daggers?
What are the magic?
Okay.
All you have is gold.
Change
So the ones that he
8
has in stock all have
gold
conjuration
pieces
magic
to
on them.
80
They
silver
throw them.
pieces.
You have to specify a certain number up to 5.
1
and
gold is equal
they'll
to 10
appear
silver.
one after the other.
Well, okay, no, she doesn't need to change
Okay.
them. She just
So
needs
instead
to
of just
give
throwing
me
1 dagger, you're
8
throwing 5
8.
Okay.
all at once at the same
gold.
target.
We give her 8
So
gold,
if you
and
up
you
to
get
5
back
anyway.
2 silver.
2
Serena, what did I tell you was the price of the dagger? 10. 10 gold pieces.
Taking my tasks there.
Yeah, you got that staff, so you
Yep.
exchange staff for
10
the.
gold for one.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Okay.
I need to
give
write
me
this
2
down.
of those.
All right.
I think
They have brown leather wrapped handles. Just so you know. Both of you.
okay. Wait.
Brown leather wrapped handles.
Oh, on the
For the
daggers?
throwing. For
That's-
daggers.
That I gave to her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Keith and I bought them together for her.
That's adorable. Where are we registering? Anyway.
How much was a set of non-magical daggers?
Hey, Crystal, what's the price on the regular dash?
Took it.
I'm sorry, they were doing some sort.
No. Yeah, 2 extra damage. You have to tap on it. What was the question again?
A dagger.
Dagger.
How much is it? The original
The
cost?
dagger was 2 gold piece.
I buy another set.
You have to
So-
like.
so then I have
another
2
kind
sets.
twice.
Okay, so there's my 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I? Okay, can I get 1 regular dagger? Because that's just 25 gold even.
All right. Yep.
Are both of our staffs like a spearhead type of shape? Is that what you said?
Yeah. One. Yes, they're both. Let's just make it easy. Yes, they both look like tiny arrowheads right now. They're only about this big. That's why they're not big enough to carry a spear.
No,
Because
like
of
the
its
bag
quarter staff.
feet.
But one time a day you can change
What I
them.
have in our bag?
Oh,
and
is that
change
just your bag?
them.
No. Okay, so
using
I have mine.
word.
That has your bag.
So I have my bag.
Yeah, not your bag of holding.
But I don't have my bag of holding. I still need to finish re-watching where we
But like, do you
made
have
it.
an extra one of those sheets?
Okay, ready for your magic words?
Yes.
Cambiare. Forma.
Down by
Can I just see it to write it down? Sorry. I was
got
like,
that one.
I
got that
can't
one.
English.
So if
You
you
know,
want
and
that one,
everything.
that whole I'll break next week.
What is it? It was a regular bag.
It's just where you can mark stuff in it.
Okay. And
You can
Cassie,
take
I have that
these.
write down so I can tell you.
You can white out
Okay.
those spots if you want.
Alright. Okay. Can I have this one?
All right. Is there anything else that I can do for you today? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I need
Wow.
Copper wire.
yes.
Yeah, she needs to make her own an at-home IUD.
Well, they are. I keep copper wire for decorative purposes for the most part. Since I got 2 rolls currently in stock, I'll let you have a yard of it for 5 copper pieces.
5 copper pieces.
Yeah.
I've got 50, so that works out.
Now I feel like we should charge you more.
Okay, so I got a yard of.
Copper wire. Yep.
Ooh. I'm trying to think what if I would need wire for building my things.
It depends on what type of wire you're asking for.
Well, I need to. I'm working on this creature. It looks like
Artificer.
yes.
Mm.
I'm just trying to build this creature though, and it's gonna end up flying. And I'm not sure I need. I don't know.
Stay away from iron. That reacts poorly with most magics.
I don't want iron. But I'm not thinking copper would be a good idea either.
It's not a good conductor. So I don't recommend it.
In this world.
In this world, yes.
I was like,
Copper's like the best conductor.
I was like, Copper's a great conductor.
I'm
Not in this
thinking.
world.
Well,
Not for
magic,
magic.
magic, not
Magic.
electricity.
I'm
Different.
thinking more. Not steel. It's What's that?
Silver would be good.
Magic
You think
conduction,
silver?
not electricity.
Do you have silver wire?
I'll check my stock. Walks to the back for a little bit.
That is a
And when he comes back, he's got
aggressive stim.
about 2 lengths worth.
Can I get
this? And I did
Is there
against
any
your
more? Is that it?
Yeah,
This is all I've currently got in stock.
And how much would you like for that?
all of your money.
You know, you all have done such a great thing for the town. 2 copper.
You want 2 copper? Okay.
Copper.
Uh,
Do you have any lockpicks?
Gosh, man, heart goes underneath the counter, pulls out an entire variety of lockpicks. Two of these two on the end are a little more pricey, but they're nearly indestructible.
Okay.
What did you just get?
What?
Oh shoot! I probably should.
I saw you taking it off your
Okay.
hands, but I thought you were just like.
I'll
using the
take
brownies.
1 indestructible and 5 regular.
Do you need 6 lockpicks?
So that'll be
$1 million.
okay. So 1 gold and 5 silver.
Or 15 silver. But I bet they were gold. Do you want me to just confuse you?
You
1.5 gold.
Have all aspects of your.
And I get
Cut
the
one of your
same
gold
for the
coins in half.
lockpicks, and here is an extra silver for the other piece. I don't have any copper on me, and you can hold the rest.
Thanks. I appreciate the tip.
What did you say? It's nearly
Oh,
indestructible?
Take those off
Right.
the wood and drop them.
It is nearly indestructible. It would take
You guys need 6
quite a bit of force,
Alright.
and or if it was hit by something that
Or
would cause it to
sticks,
melt.
yeah. Okay.
Don't put your lockpick sets in
Does
flames.
everybody have every possible material
For
they
instance,
need
dragon
for
fire could inflict.
their magics?
Anything you're oh bless you that you didn't get from me.
Sorry.
There's an Arcana shop just down the road.
Oh yeah, we could go get some. Oh god, that.
I do need. Okay, so I have gemstone. There was something else you needed.
There will be other shops, just so you also know.
Other shops like outside this town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in town. Get out of town.
Okay, guys, let's go. Chop chop.
Are we done?
You all come out the door. He's waiting very patiently for you, looking very bored.
Who
Ah,
Mr.
Captain
Sage?
Guilford, yes.
He's tired of.
He didn't go in with you
Chaperoning
because
us
he's,
around.
been in this town his whole life. All right, and last stop on the way out is the blacksmith's, as I remember.
Sure.
Where's Tolliver meeting us at the gate? Like at the.
Yeah, Tolliver's already at the gate.
He's probably like bored asleep.
You'll see.
It was you.
Yeah,
I didn't-
no,
No.
I'm needed.
No, she needs everything.
No, she said me, and I was like,
I thought it would know it was you.
No, it's always her.
Okay.
So sad.
As you're crossing the courtyard, heading towards the blacksmith, you're out in the biggest part of the town, and there's a fountain that's close to the entrance.
Oh.
I don't know if y'all remember that from when you first entered.
Of course I do.
No, it's
Sitting
15
at the
years
fountain,
ago.
though, is Tolliver Sage, and he's surrounded by like children, just lots of little kids from the town. He's got like 3 of them trying to like sit on him and
That's
climb
sus.
over him.
He's gonna kill the younglings. He's gonna pull an Anakin.
No, I can promise you he won't.
Okay, but it's still sus that this man who's with all these little kids.
Their parents are like standing
Okay,
out, just like,
I might have watched one too many
They're
on mine.
suspicious too.
They're suspicious too. Yeah, they're letting this man just hang out with their kids.
all right. I will drop you off here with Mr. Sage, which they kind of like make eye contact with each other, and there's like a little communique between them. Blacksmith shop right over there.
Thank you. Like I discussed, I want another conversation.
Oh, right. Yes. Come with me then. I'll just walk with you then. Was anyone else needing to go to the blacksmith, or we're good? No. All right, then I'll just accompany you.
I just wanted to give 8 gold for you to take to
to
the
the
hospital.
blacksmith.
Here, please.
We don't have a technical
Hospital,
but
you know what I mean.
a healer anyway.
Yes, but they could always use
Nick
the
has to go to the blacksmith.
True
knowing
enough.
these towns, these always are things that they need.
That's true.
And if
What
they
does the
ever need any
blacksmith
assistance procuring items, I'm always happy to help. And I will promise not to throw mud at anyone's face.
I'd recommend it, but if you didn't do that in the future, for sure. But they need to do anything special, put up a red ribbon.
So, finally, you want to come out with it. You do.
I can see through most disguises, unless they're of a particular type of
fight?
magic.
Let's just say you are not one I would to hide myself from, but in the future, there will be people I do.
I didn't say anything in front of others.
I know. It's just me saying thank you.
Thank me by getting out of my town shortly.
I will. I will get my items moving. Absolutely with everyone.
You as well.
He's like,
Thank you for your
don't
help.
hear suspicious bullshit. God.
What does the blacksmith have?
Well, anything and everything you can possibly want to fit a horse, for one.
Oh.
Also has longer swords that you would not have seen at the other place because they're like crafted on site. Versus everything he's got have either had to be made by the smithy or have been enchanted to be sold.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Tim looks for it.
I am at the people getting weaponries.
all right, how can I help you?
Hi, I am trying to procure some items to make myself some trinkety help.
Speak plainly. What do you want?
I need silver. I need silver plating or scraps that you might have cut off that you feel like you just don't want to deal with. And I will happily pay you.
You don't have to do that. We're supposed to give you discounts. You're at that turtle group.
I don't care if you give me a discount or not, sir, but I do appreciate whatever you can find.
I missed her face and
Sorry, ma'am. I said ma'am.
yes.
I got this shield, broken silver. You can have it. Do with it what you want.
Okay, how about at least a silver? I feel better if I
I
just give you
really,
something.
it's fine. Just take it.
Okay. I appreciate it. And we're going to leave now. Have a wonderful one, sir. If you need anything, always yell for the
Ma'am! Yell for the turtle club like,
You won't hear us.
Turtle Club! I wasn't there, British. Turtle Club! Turtle Club, save me! No, she's a man and go. You have to say turtle, and we'll appear.
Okay, so Nyx has walked off with
3
Captain
times?
Guilford, switching back to the rest of you, as you all were left with Tolliver and the little children around the fountain. All right.
I wouldn't leave.
You're
us
not
there.
all technically close enough to hear like what he's saying to the kids. It's your choice if you choose to walk over.
Yes, we would.
Then we gotta go with this guy, so I'll walk over.
Gotta go that door right now.
All right. And when the scorpion and the goose were halfway across the river, the scorpion stung the goose. And unfortunately, they turned to the scorpion and said, "If you do that, now we'll both drown. I can't escape my nature." And they, unfortunately, both fell to the bottom of the river.
Are you good?
Yeah, just had to sneeze.
Wait,
Now,
why did
I
the
want you to
goose drown?
remember... What?
Why did the goose drown?
Because he got poisoned by the
Poison by
scorpion.
scorpion.
The scorpion stung him. Why did you do that? Now we will both drown.
Yes.
It was a turtle.
I thought it was a frog.
It
right,
has
it was a
many
frog.
different animals that are used, guys. Anyway, does not totally matter. Now, these are good reminders that not everybody can learn from their mistakes. But that doesn't mean that you can't yourself try to. Try to be a better person than the people that come before you.
No fun.
The cynical ass adults are all going,
Seeing the looks on your faces that are slightly sardonic, he kind of gives a slight sad shake of his head. All right, run along, you lot. I have to go now. There's some choruses of Oz, but the kids all get up and leave.
We have to make some.
Okay, we get up and leave.
Well,
the kids
the
got
kids
up
got
and
up and
leave.
leave.
Sorry, I heard get up and leave, and I was like,
Allie just gets up and leaves with the children.
All right, finally done with your shopping?
yes, we
Yes.
had a nice shopping spree.
I appreciate you all going with me.
Oh, right, we are going to. My brain was like, he's coming with us, but like we're going with him to a certain place.
It's kind of both. We're relatively going in the same direction. I just
But not to see a wizard.
no. I don't recommend it. Wizards are
Realizing that
Every time I
I'm
make that
weird.
joke, I don't recommend it. What?
I just keep sitting here realizing There's clearly a specific wizard that he's referencing.
That she's referencing or I'm referencing?
Well, anybody that keeps responding keeps going, I don't recommend it. There's clearly a specific wizard.
We are not going to find the wizard.
Not going to see the wizard. Wonderful wizard of Applebee's?
On a date night?
I don't do date night.
With a Oreo shake.
Okay, so
Not
yeah,
a sponsor.
we are leaving.
All right.
I'll just stay away from the witch.
The guy stands up. He's in very brightly colored robes again today with little stars all over them.
Dang.
And his hair's been braided perfectly down. So he's looking a lot nicer than last time you saw him. And he's got a little carpet bag that matches his robe.
Accessorizing Slicer. Play. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, number
All right. Off we go. You all kind of give a little wave to the guards as you walk out the main gate. And that's where we're going to take our break for today.
Today?
Break.
Oh, break.
It's a break.
Oh, good.
Big break.
For a moment, I
Break.
was like, what?
Intermission.
Yes, intermission. Lord.
That's off my foot, bitch. Excuse me.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Stop.
Okay. Okay.
It's on you.
Paul, someone has to do
I'm
the
working on it.
Oh,
He's just like
There's
all the
this
issues.
bag and shit.
oh, that's not normal.
break Serena's stuff.
No.
No. But Serena left it
The
the
brick
trap.
has to break him.
It's not normal.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
How would you do? Why'd you do that?
I was gonna click pause.
We shall return.
That sounds like a threat.
We have returned.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so you left out the gates and crossed over the last bridge that takes you back into the forest, back into the area you had been led through the night the night that Nyx got arrested. As you cross over basically down on this side is where y'all would be starting at. You've crossed over the river, so it's just like right alongside you.
The river to grandmother's house?
Where's this guy?
Just put him down for a second. Yeah.
Nam foods.
Give me. Everybody, roll your d20s for me.
Everybody has
How many
including
D20?
Nom Nom.
Just one d20. Roll one d20.
I'm just checking. Everybody.
Even nom nom. Everybody roll.
Nom Nom, you are to roll your d20.
That was horrible.
I love this dice, but I don't like reading the numbers.
I got a 7.
Not a chance.
So
Kathy apparently got a 7 because she's holding it up.
Cassie
to
got a 7. Crystal got a
16.
Me too.
16 for Megan.
18.
18 for him.
3.
3 for her. What did Nom Nom get? I thought my 7 was bad.
Nom Nom, what did you get?
18.
We can't see that.
Right.
Sorry.
Let's give us
Wait,
a
what'd you
total
get?
of
18.
We all matched.
Except
Serena.
16.
She got the lowest.
That's funny though.
Surprise, surprise.
Right, that gave you 85. All right, the day is starting out perfectly sunny and clear. As you walk into the forest, there's various animals you can hear off in the distance doing the animal foresty things. You hear someone whistling not too far away. It doesn't sound like bird whistling, it sounds like person whistling.
Can I identify a tune?
Give me a performance check.
Okay, performance check ready.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19. My performance is a +6, so.
It sounds like some sort of like bodice ripper type of song that you may have heard in your travels. You're not quite sure which one because they all kind of sure.
6-1.
I was whistling.
Are you gonna choose to walk towards the whistle or away from the whistle or?
I mean, it's bodice ripping. We gotta go touch it. I don't care. It's a decision for the teens. But
Walk towards it.
it's a raunchy song that I don't know.
Okay, as you guys round that first bend of trees,
It's been trees.
heading towards the. Yep.
Oh, I got left behind. You guys can walk
You
fast
find
enough.
as you go around that first bend,
It's Chuck in there.
in between the sparkly tree and the non-sparkly tree, basically. Yep. You find a certain Nom Nom Foodle sitting there with a little tiny fire going and whittling.
And whistling bodice ripper songs.
He's whistling and he's whittling
Whistling and whittling
Yep.
at the same time.
at the same time.
How convenient for him.
Right.
How
Wonderful.
oh gosh, it's Nom Nom, run away! Run away! Run away! He doesn't
Run away.
Nom Nom doesn't even pause in his
doesn't
whistle.
pause.
Just keeps.
No, us. I said like we see you and I was like, run away!
Nom Nom, what do you do when you see the group?
I know.
That's not an answer to what I just said.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Do you whistle? Do you whittle? Do you
Take off the arm. Well, where?
welcome us with open arms?
Where have we been, sir? You're the one that got kicked out of the town.
For your pickle shits.
But I continue to whittle, he says.
Alright, so
Open arms, whittling.
just kind of a sharp knife and the
I'm not
little
giving him
stuff
a
of
hug.
stuff.
We didn't give you pickle
Gave
shits.
yourself
You
the
gave
pickle
these
shits.
Pickle shits.
Pickle chips.
I
That was a
think
huge
there's a
choice.
story here.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes. So
Oh,
apparently someone decided he wanted to get our special pickles that were supposed to be like given to us randomly. He decided to take them all for himself
Oh.
and he ate them all at once with a
The
bunch
ones,
of guards.
the ones they sell in the novelty store back there, or the general store, but they're novelty.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you feeling all right? I can
No.
help if you're
No.
still not feeling well.
He's probably still shitting himself. He deserves it.
At this point, we just let him drink.
Just dandy. That's why he's singing that song.
All right then.
Nope. Fuck it.
All right then. Well, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you previously. My name is Tolliver Sage.
Take some bite.
I don't know. Can you hear us through the mic, or are you only hearing through stream?
That answers your question. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I assume you're with the rest of this lovely Turtle Club guild then. You're with this Turtle Club, is that correct?
I am.
Excellent.
Yeah, I am within my work.
We can leave you in your pile of pickle shits if you want.
This group is so.
I don't think he's twirly enough for the Turtle Club.
This group is so flippant.
Remove him from the Turtle Club.
No.
Struck his name from the list.
Fine, be gone.
He kicked you out, so you have to be gone.
Nom Nom starts putting away his whittling supplies and like packing up, putting out the fire so he's ready to travel with you all, despite saying he's gonna just leave you in the dust.
That's just what we love.
Right.
He can't actually leave because he loves us and we're his only
Also,
friends.
he still only moves 25 feet where we move 30. So, like, we can get him.
Technically, yes. Because you haven't given him the boots yet.
Right, we haven't given him boots yet.
Yeah, how is
Let's
the
not.
life in the sun? Did you get to check
So.
into that?
Yes.
On we go.
He said they were doing
Yes, on
fine.
we go.
Okay.
Good.
When you come past
glad
that
to
next
hear.
group of trees,
And how about him?
Here?
Is he
you can
managing?
see that there's
Yeah.
a path that
Good.
goes to the right over a bridge, and another path that goes to the left over a different bridge.
Oh, okay.
Left.
Now we have a choice,
Wait,
and depending on what
aren't we
choice we take.
No, aren't we supposed to be escorting Tolliver somewhere? Does Tolliver know where he needs
He's
to
going
go?
the same direction as you up until you reach 2 towns over.
Okay, but does
Right,
Tolliver...
but which way is 2 towns over?
I believe that Les provided you all with a map that describes the path towards
Who
the
has
springs,
Les's map? Those guys not
or at
it.
least directions.
Nix does.
Nix,
Next
get the
time, how do
map.
I see it?
Here's the map. I don't have the map.
I
They
think Tia
do.
had it actually.
See ya!
See ya!
No, Nix has the never
Do
ending
you
bag,
have a
the
map
gear, the map,
um,
and the tent.
She has a map.
She's checking. She's checking.
Is this the map?
That's the map.
That's not a map.
No, that's not a map. Bless you.
That's not anyway.
That was loud in my ears.
Tissue.
Behind
you.
Over
behind
here.
Thing.
Oh.
Did you get the map?
She's looking!
Directions.
You didn't need to shove it.
Directions. Map, directions,
Okay,
whatever.
go off the street.
Okay, you're now volume turned up. Tell us the directions.
Okay, so it says head northeast towards Rocks Torre. Do not enter the town. Go around to the northwest side of town. Head west at the fork. When you come to the next village, I don't remember the name. Take the fork to the north. Once you reach the mountains, the path is marked. Be safe.
So which way's north?
Are we at the second fork or the first fork?
I'm gonna say the first fork.
We're the first town that we're supposed to bypass. And
That we
No, he
didn't?
didn't. Because that's not the same name. Because what
Yeah,
town was that?
that's the town though. Dude.
What was the town name again?
No,
Megan?
we went into the town.
Talair.
Tulare. That's not what she said.
So
Though.
it said go around to the northwest side of the town.
What was the
and
town's
head
name?
west At the port.
It doesn't give a town name there. For the first town?
Les couldn't remember the name of the town.
No, the
Where's
first one he did.
Tulare?
The second one he didn't.
What?
Second
First,
town.
I only have one town name.
Right.
that?
What is it, the first town or the second town?
First
The
town.
first town.
Okay, what is the name?
Rock Story.
Rock Tour A.
Okay, so we're at the second fort because we have now gone to the town that he
Unnamed
couldn't
town.
remember. Yeah.
Theoretically, we don't fucking know.
So I
Good
did
lord.
good.
No,
Go
you
to
didn't.
the north.
Dear mommy
To
just
the
gave a
north.
gap.
What?
No, I did
No,
not.
she gave a
That is not the
shroud.
same thing.
Oh, okay. So what?
You're willfully misinterpreting
What
our
Take a course to
signals.
the north where she reached the mountains
Yes.
to south is March.
Yes. What
Where's your
direction is
compass
north?
here?
What direction is north from where we're?
Who would like to do a nature check?
Friggin' heck.
Ooh.
Do a
I would
nature check.
suggest
I only
the
know
people
one.
that spend time in nature.
Do a nature check,
Ooh.
Cassie.
I have a +2 on nature.
Do a
Nature check.
Does anybody want to help her, or do you just want to go with
Um,
her and
check
do it
what my
yourself?
nature
So
thing
I've
is.
got a.
My
I'm
nature is
helping
a
her, and I've got a
+1.
17.
Oh, well, hold on.
Mine
Yeah,
is a +2.
I am
Ram.
proficient. I am proficient.
What about you, non-poodle?
You're proficient in what?
Are you proficient in nature?
16? Okay, that's enough between her and,
Okay,
and Kara.
It's fine. I got it because I got a 17.
Yeah, it's enough between her and Kara help her. Okay, so you know, based on the direction of like
Okay.
the sun and other, like the last town you were in, there was like various compassy type things. That it's in that direction.
North is that way.
So we're supposed to take this bridge there. Okay. So take that bridge there.
Okay.
So remember what the directions are.
This is
Okay.
take the
Ha.
path north
There's our directions.
Good job.
for now.
That's
What
true.
direction your path be?
That's what I said for now.
Your directions are back.
Okay. So you guys managed to go over that and through the path through the trees.
To grandmother's house we go.
See, I was the only one that made that in a reference, but I got told no.
Oh my god, stop throwing us!
What gets us there faster?
Wait, so is this supposed to be non-foodal?
Yeah, 'cause we
the
can't
four-sided
figure out
die,
where
yeah.
he is
We don't
now.
know where he is.
I'll find him probably after y'all leave.
Of course.
Anyway, as you come around the bend, you see another bridge going over another river. You can't see it because it's not currently pictured.
Okay.
But actually, if you'll move the group back over here to that.
This side or
Yeah.
this side?
Nope, the one you just tapped first. Yeah.
This one. Here. Put
Yeah,
him here.
move to that. You come across a bridge.
One leg
With-
that you're clapping to.
Ready, go. The fish can, yeah. With these three people, you can see them like standing guard across the bridge at a distance.
Here.
Yeah, right at the bridge, the first one's right next.
This one or this one?
That one. The second.
This
The second one. Yes.
Bomb.
she kept being like this and not paying attention when you said this one.
Stupid.
Just put the things down.
I'm trying to. It's not my fault.
I could have also remembered
Oh, dear
that
God.
bridge.
Startled me.
You
You're lying
Kara
down.
just start going,
Right.
"Where you cat?"
Okay, we're very on now.
Okay. As you walk up to the bridge and get a little bit closer, using your imagination, you see that the three that are standing there are all goblins. Mm-hmm.
Does anybody speak goblin?
No.
Does anybody have a boon to speak goblin? Just
They speak
What a
goblin.
ah, dang.
Holiday.
And you know that because as you all come to the start of the bridge, out. Payas, or you don't cross.
Did you just tell me
Oh,
to
yeah.
stop in the name of love before you
Have a time.
bring money?
No love here. Money.
Stop. Have a time. No.
At the boat.
Okay, but apparently that one did not convince him, so
What in the hell?
I
How?
didn't
You
give
know,
him
they're
the-
doing a lot of maneuvering.
Your book just stabbed me in the knee.
What, Cassie?
Um,
I don't know.
I
How much
don't-
gold do you want?
Did they build?
Silver? Did you want to say silver?
How much copper do you want?
How much good feelings do you want from us?
Can we answer?
Shall we pay with
Can we
How much
answer
you
answer
wait
these
damn
questions
minutes?
three? Can we answer these
Sorry.
questions three?
Now who's not ready?
I'm not involved with this.
Circle the last time I antagonized her, I got hurt. My face a couple
No,
times.
this is directed at you. It's more the fact that I said gold and they're all like silver, copper. Like, why are you offering gold first?
No, can we answer these questions three?
Can't do this. A riddle 3.
Why go?
Questions, not riddles.
Whatever.
Money.
Okay. I got dollar bills.
Dollar bill.
What's a dollar?
It's money.
Never heard of it.
It's really, really common in the
In goblin speak, the other guy turns to the other one and they have a conversation. No such thing. Money.
that is money. It's common where I come from. It's just a kingdom over.
No
You
good.
could go there and rule the land.
No good.
Okay, here's a copper piece. Okay, I'm walking across now.
Uh-uh. They all pull out different weapons aimed at you.
You said money, sir. You did not say how much I gave you a piece.
Oh my.
That's all the money I have. Here's a copper piece. You didn't want my dollars.
I need you to roll for an insight. Or no, wisdom saving throw for you.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's only 2. 15.
He does not believe you, and they have their weapons trained like dead on your heart.
They really are trying to break my heart. I got the last.
Maybe don't lean so much.
Anybody else want to step into this conversation where goblins are pointing at my heart?
It's persuasive. Roll for a persuasion check.
You don't have to just use persuasion. You guys have other things on your skill sheet.
I'm gonna use a history check.
Okay, can I
Go
use
ahead.
how
Yeah, it was
how
fine.
far away from them?
Yeah, I'm proficient in history.
R.I.
Use it and see what you know about goblins.
You are roughly 12-ish feet from them.
12-ish feet. And how close together are they?
They're literally spread across it. You can't walk past them. They're like doing the Law and Order hallway taking that thing.
Okay, they're like close to each other, not like
Yes.
distancey thing. Okay.
Yeah, they're all right together.
Hold on a second.
What if we taught some knowledge to you?
Now you got that in my head.
What?
He did the thing that he was doing the
Dun dun.
the dun dun, and I was like pop 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 pop. Okay. Hold on. Dang it! No, that's the wrong thing.
Just rain hail of thorns on
I thought bolts. Possible. Let's just start
I
shooting.
guess actually that's true.
Rain of thorns.
No, wait.
Never mind. That's fine. It's fine.
Well, who's the?
You just try and take them out.
I would like
What?
to.
Just are they on the
Are
bridge or on the
cut
other
down
side of the
trees.
bridge?
They're all on the very edge of the bridge.
Does everybody know how to swim?
This
On that side.
bridge. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just like, what if we just take down the bridge and they would fall in the water? But they're
Then
not
you-
far enough out for that to
Yeah.
happen.
But then you take down the bridge and no one can go across in the future.
That too.
Okay.
We'll build a new one.
I would like to use vicious mockery on them and be like, you goblins think you're cool, you can't even count money. You don't know what money is. You ask for money, but then you don't give statistics. Why are you so dumb? Who taught you? Were you raised by wolves? Were your mama wolves? Are you wolves? Who's wolves here? You are such ugly goblins. I've seen much better looking ones. You should have looked in the mirror before you came onto this because honestly, you look like trolls. And I might have paid trolls better, but I only had 1 copper piece to give you, so vicious you.
Wow.
Okay, what's your spell save DC?
The brains just exactly.
Oh, hold on. Just a second.
Roll all of them at once.
Oh. Alright. Oh, where is it at? Where's the
on the
list?
spell page.
Yeah, it's at the top of the spell sheet.
Yeah, I don't have a spell sheet. It's on here, or it's on my. Hold on, no, it's on 14.
Two of them, you're not even like anything. The one on the left hand side of the bridge, though, kind of looks upset.
You hurt his feelings.
Eyes are a little glassy for a goblin.
I made him cry.
The other two are just like extra ready to shoot you
But seriously, why have they not shot yet?
because they're
They
just
want the money.
making sure that you're not going to go past them for the moment.
Mm.
You haven't engaged technically. You're just standing across a bridge from them.
Okay,
But looking at your skill sheets, everybody.
I would also like to do my cantrip of Blade Ward.
Okay.
That's stopping me from taking as much piercing damage if they do actually shoot me.
Okay.
What?
You know, I mocked them enough that they might.
Hey, I'm being
Didn't
safe.
hurt all their
She is being
feelings.
safe.
They
She
might
is
be
being
me.
safe. Is that a first level spell?
It's a cantrip.
Cantrip. Cool.
Both of them are.
All right. Did you have to do
I'm checking.
anything special?
You extend your hand and trace a sigil.
Okay. So
I haven't established a sigil, so I'll just do a.
you could just do a like cross sword sort of thing. All right.
You're gonna
Surround
cross the
myself.
Okay. Would someone else like to step up to do things? You have the options of trying to persuade them. As far as something you could do, you've got options to intimidate them.
Oh, what
You've
is
got
it?
options to, do the things
Do the thing.
Okay, can I try and intimidate them?
or try and sneak past them like stealth. Technically, you've got wings.
Can I just use my wings and fly over them and land in the forest over here?
Give me a athletics check.
What is athletics?
That's the top one I'm using.
Oh, that's a 20.
Yeah,
that.
you go right up in the air over top of them, and the guy that was like all sad and stuff, he's like drilled in on her. The other two are kind of like not sure who they want to shoot. You or her currently, because you're both there.
They have guns or crossbows?
They have.
Okay.
Okay. So
Can I try and intimidate them?
So can we move me over
So
here
I got
somewhere?
a 21.
I'm gonna just land
I'm
over
just-
here
It's gonna be like,
where no one can see me.
let us pass, or we will take you down. That's my intimidation. I'm not like I'm going all here with like I'm 4 foot nothing, solid armor, like
Okay, you like push
menacing
past
eyes.
Allie and
Mhm.
walk up to say that to like let you pass, or
We'll take you out. We'll take you down. Take you out.
and all three of them kind of stop and look at you. Just you.
Thank you. Then I walk across
Wait,
very
what did you
intimidating.
do?
I intimidated them. I crossed
Just
myself.
so you know,
Mhm.
you need to make a note on your character sheet. All goblins from here on out hate you. Just on sight.
Cool. I'm liking it.
I'm like, you know.
Goblins hate me. I don't even know where to put that.
Okay, next.
I am going to. How many goblins were there?
There's 3.
3, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick up 3 stones,
Hold on.
You're next. You'll be next.
and
after
I'm
me.
going to catapult the stones
Oh, gee. Never mind.
to hit right beside them.
It's an intimidation.
That would be an attack. It'd be a ranged attack.
So you're
Oh, never
Happy
mind. I don't want to
damage.
attack. I don't want to attack.
She's like, no, I'm just
She's
gonna,
trying to intimidate them.
I'm just
I
gonna
think.
throw stones next to them to scare them.
Less wanted to scare them.
If you moved back a few feet first, then you could probably at least do a roll to see how it goes. So now you hit them dead on, or if it goes a little, if it's on course, or
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to do.
okay, sure. So Nyx takes about 10 feet back, and then casts catapult.
And then that would be
Or you go to
still
add-
under intimidation, right?
What spell slot did you use for it?
Oh yeah, I need to do fly to the rocks. And
Just give me one d20 roll. I just want to.
that was a d20, but
Okay, what is it?
17, but I don't know what to use.
Okay. It's right on course for you. The one stone that you threw, because you really only, I think, do one of the stones in there.
It didn't specify.
It probably means one. You typically,
Okay.
when you load a catapult or a trebuchet, they only allow for one object typically.
Okay, so 1.
So one
So try
semi-big,
Trying to hit 3 different sections when you do the same project.
just,
Okay.
and it literally lands on the guy that's in the middle's foot.
On his foot?
On his foot.
Oh,
And
poor
he,
guy.
like, starts yelling and jumping around.
Is he the one that was crying?
No,
That's the guy on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay.
So
It was
Okay, we've made him
this
cry?
one poor goblin's getting.
And as soon as he, like, points his stuff directly, his bow directly at you, like, you're first.
I'll pass or I shoot more. And this time it won't be rocks.
Roll for intimidation.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
That means she's not very intimidating.
No, because that was not cool. 7.
Wow.
Money or dead.
Yeah, she's doing it dead.
Let's see. It's point. What is she?
And we'll roll over to Nom Nom. What do you do? Okay, give me a stealth check. Bless you.
Yep. Yep.
Keeping in mind that 2 of them are watching you right now, so actually roll with disadvantage.
Oh, jeez.
Because you guys are all in full, like, visual
View,
range of these
yeah.
people.
Right.
Except for Nala, who's gone on the other side of the bridge.
No, I'm on the other side now.
And,
too.
and Hell.
Roll it twice and take the lowest number.
So we're behind them.
But I landed somewhere and you don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, kind of went with the wind, so.
I need you to come to make your way over here to me.
Hey, mommy, downtown.
Okay, so you kind of like
Yeah,
step
I think
into the
I'll
trees
wait.
trying to like find her so you 2 can come up with something to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Jim,
You had to roll twice and
right,
the
what'd you
lowest
get? And what do you do? Stealth.
I'm going to 15.
Okay.
one. Did you roll twice?
That's okay.
15 and then
You have to roll twice. And...
A what?
and I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Whoa.
and disadvantage means you take the lowest number.
Yeah, that sounds like you have to roll twice.
Yes.
You try to like just kind of slyly get to the side of the bridge, so you could maybe go down to the water to take it out. But as you're sliding down the embankment part of it, you hit a rock and it just trips you right ass over tea kettle into the water.
Poor Nom Nom.
Right off into the water.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check. Strength check.
Me?
Yes.
You. Strength check.
Alright, strength check. Yes. 20.
Okay. You
Okay.
manage to swim across the river, but you are soaking wet.
The plus 3.
As I said, you make it across the river. You were able to swim just enough to get over to the other side and kind of crawl up on the shore. Everything about you is wet. You're just very unhappy right now. It was not the smoothest move. Everything is just sadness.
Yes.
Okay. Cal, what are you doing?
I'm about ready to fill these 3 innards on the fuck.
What is
Oh,
this? Anyone
great.
else? Has to come meet us?
No, because they're goblins. They just want money.
Yeah, Cal, just ask them why they want the money.
What are you going to use
Very
it for?
frequent.
Right.
Are we sponsoring a
Is
charity?
there a reason? Could they be like
Cal, what are you doing? Don't listen to Nick's over here.
choose your own path?
I really do want you to ask because I want to know what they were going to say. Yeah, because
Why don't you ask behind them? Where
He's
you're
off
not,
looking for Nala.
where you're not
yeah, I'm trying to find Nala
shot at.
so that Nala and I could like take him down from the back, but like Nala's hiding. So
Are you
She
over
just
there, Paul?
skidded out
Yeah,
of
I'm
out of
trying to
sight.
set everyone here.
Okay.
Part of me is just like,
You're just like looking down.
motorcycle. Slice a motherfucker in half.
Did you?
No, he says part of him is like.
That's what I consider doing. Because everything else is
You're not going to try and intimidate
not working.
with your nobility.
I mean, two.
Um,
We're smart and worked.
Are you okay over there?
what's your problem?
Nothing. There's just I've got 4 ways that this can end, so no matter what you all do.
Like I could do animal handling and try and tame go.
They're not animals.
Animals are sentient beings.
I could maybe swing it if you had like beast sense, but I don't think you do.
Also, that's
They're small beasties, I think.
space.
I thought you said bees.
No.
How are bees and goblins?
Alright, yeah, I guess. Don't know what to do.
Being knightly or not?
well, he's not a knight,
I know he's not a knight.
so he
but
can't be knightly.
You got 3 more seconds to tell me something, or you lose your turn, and I go to Thea.
I guess I'll try and sneak across too.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
With disadvantage still?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys night. Did you get in that one?
One.
This is that one shit today.
You and Nom Nom were like right in path of each other, trying to just like sneak slyly around, and literally same stone. Ass over tea kettle into the river.
Ass over tea kettle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, give me a strength check to see how you do in the river.
Drowns in the river.
21.
Make it across with no problems. You've been swimming almost all your life. So, you just whoop, and you just sit next to Nom Nom on the side of the river. But at least you're, alive and stuff.
Okay,
What's
so
up, buddy?
Put Nom Nom.
they're like they're on the river. That's what they're doing.
So, like, why aren't the goblins just going up to the?
They're close enough that the goblin that's like all sad and stuff could shoot them and is thinking about it.
Because he's sad and stuff.
Yeah,
Because he's sad.
Because Crystal made him sad.
exactly. Thea, what do you do?
So, can I turn into an otter and swim across the river?
Turning
Think
into an
she's
otter.
an otter.
She
Um,
turned into like normal animals.
You
I think she should.
you can definitely turn into an otter.
She really like. Why don't you just turn into a bear and you could just like?
Or a fly?
Is that an otter sound?
Supposedly so.
In the
I've
course-
never heard an otter make that sound, but I'm going with it.
Yeah, but you
That
could
is
just, like,
true.
take them down as a bear.
You know, bears can also swim.
There's also a lot
You know what's more
bigger than
intimidating than an otter? A
That's-
bear.
You know what?
I mean,
I will give
so-
you. Yes, you turn into an otter, and I'm gonna go ahead and say you have just no problems sliding right past the 2 dum-dums that just fell into the river.
Yeah.
You go right past them and go running after Hel and Nala.
Okay.
So that basically leaves Nix
Me
and
and-
Allie at the bridge.
Okay, great.
I mean,
It is
I took a
Allie's
stab.
turn.
Yeah, it's Allie's turn.
So since we're alone,
It's Allie's turn. It's Allie's turn.
I want to hear what she says.
Okay,
Since we're
fine.
alone.
Just like since we're alone, what?
She's like
Are we seducing the goblins?
lovers in the nighttime.
You can.
Lovers in the nighttime.
Right.
no,
What you were
since
gonna
we're
say?
alone, I'm thinking we could do this, and then we ask them to use it wisely for them to be healing themselves, even mentally.
Give them what?
Give them what?
Give
Money.
money.
She wants to
I'm
pay
not
them
giving
now.
them money. I already gave them 1 copper piece that I'm gonna give back. So No.
Do we want
It
to
might
fight?
be
Do we want to?
Most are my friends to them.
Nom Nom and Cal are probably the closest, but they're at the bottom part of the bridge
Okay.
and sitting in a wet pile of people, basically.
Okay.
A wet pile of people.
They are a wet pile of people.
Okay.
The others are off in the forest.
There's a second bridge, though.
Down the way, yes. And
But then if that's how we're actually
Okay. I would like to cast Shatter in between the three of them. Yeah, I have the.
Am
I
I
have
far
it,
enough away?
I want to use it.
What's the distance?
It's a range of 60 feet. No, okay.
Jesus
Hold on,
fuck, I'm
okay, hold on,
dead.
hold on. A sudden loud noise, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed.
Okay, so
hit.
we're fighting these things. I don't want them to hate me.
Also, could I hold on? Let me phrase this. Can I say something? Use my college degree of eloquence and use unsettling words, which uses one of my bardic inspiration dice. I roll it, and they take that away from their saving throw for when I use shatter.
Jeez.
She's like, I'll allow it.
how it's 14, right? For
My
as your DC saving.
yeah, that's my DC saving, but I have to roll my bardic die to see how much takes away from.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, D6. 5. So they have to take 5 from whatever their save is. And
So
cast Shatter in the middle of them so that it should just affect them and it shouldn't affect my friends because it's a 10-foot radius, right? The guys are at the bottom of the.
I thought you said it was 60.
No, 60 range is what it is like.
Oh,
What
so
she
you
can
should-
10-foot
okay.
Yeah.
radius there.
they'd be fine.
Okay.
They
was-
probably
But-
so probably have water in their ears anyway.
I was
So
like,
If that would damage the we already have one person pissing
So,
off them. We
let
don't
me-
want to have these creatures after
let-
us.
let me finish.
Mhm.
Okay. The way that they rolled, 2 of them like grab their heads and like sink to their knees, dropping their weapons. The sad one and the guy that's in the middle.
okay.
The guy on the right, however, goes to shoot you because
Okay.
he had a save.
Okay.
So,
I have Blade Ward up, so my piercing damage is not as much.
right.
Can I dive into the arrow?
What? No, I have Blade Ward.
She has
Stop.
I don't know
protection.
that.
Yes.
You would have seen her cast it.
Okay.
First
I
of
still
all.
want to dive in front of it.
No.
You. Who
If
has
you
hit points?
stop.
I don't recommend that actually.
She
Okay,
technically does,
fine.
but it's dumb. Like that's stupid.
I already told her I don't recommend it. She's not gonna do it. Let's see here.
Do I need to
That.
roll? Are you rolling thunder damage, or are we not like actually engaging in battle, so we're not actually damaging them?
You took them to their knees.
Okay.
Like they don't have very high hit points.
Okay.
It's only the one that's still up.
Does he actually shoot me?
He did actually shoot you, but his arrow went wide because he's still hurt. How much was the damage?
For what? To them?
Mhm.
I didn't actually roll the
Go ahead,
damage.
roll the damage.
3d8.
Goblins
yeah.
are gonna hate us.
We'll be fine.
Not me.
2.
She just flew
3.
over them.
That's your damage.
There's an 8, 7, and a 5, so 2, 20.
Okay. Yeah, the 2 that fell to their knees are now unconscious,
Oh, we perhaps.
and the one is very, very hurt,
Poor little baby.
which is why his arrow went wide.
Mm-hmm.
But he kind of shakes his head really hard.
So I'm unconscious.
No,
The
you're not a goblin. He just holds out his hand to you again. Just pay.
I tapped my thing, so it
staff.
sword staff, so it does the thing, and I'm like, do you really want to go at me? Because that's not my biggest spell.
Roll an intimidation check.
Is that your biggest spell?
No. That's a 19 with my +5 intimidation.
Spits off to the side and lowers his weapon. Just
Wait, did you get hurt with the arrow?
No.
No, because I had a cantrip up that like
Just
stops the
go.
piercing.
Just
Okay.
go.
When I walk past him, can I take my 1 copper piece I gave them back?
Give me a sleight of hand check. Because they're holding on to any money they get pretty hard.
Shit.
What'd she roll? I rolled an 8. No, I rolled a 3 plus a 5 is an 8.
You reach out to take it, and the goblin that's still standing slaps your hand as hard as he possibly can. My money.
I need it now. Sorry. Fine, I'll let it go. I'll take 1 copper piece.
All this for money. Why do you need money? Why?
Shiny.
That's it? You just want shiny?
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pull out one of my hidden necklaces?
Legal.
So will this be enough for all of us?
It's fine. Are you paying them?
Yes or no? I will not hand it until you say.
I need to appraise.
You will not appraise until I have confirmation.
All of us are
You don't
past
know.
You're gonna
except
hold it
for
out
Steve.
Yeah.
and like
You can pay
at
him.
least
so I get
dangle it a
sad.
little bit.
I am. I'm dangling it.
Really, like
Okay.
hurt.
I've wanted to use Shatter for a really long time, and I was like, let's make sure no one else can.
What will it be used for? Just for you to hold, or are you going to allow it to be sold so you can use it for more money later?
Goes to hoard. Now hand over.
Hoard. Explain.
Goblins.
Family. Hoard. What else you call?
Double checking. Here.
That's a good name for me.
And for your friends, I
Thanks to her-
give
let's
him
double
a
check.
healing potion. A minor.
Oh my god.
He kind of like
We might
takes
go
the
off
things from your
island.
like you hand it to him. I take it.
Mhm.
Okay. He kind of looks you up and down.
Pick up the ground, brother.
You're not a bad person.
Next time.
Don't.
Next
Don't.
time. No, it is for you not to be hurt in the future. Present yourself nicer. Maybe someone will give you money better. Does not matter. And I got
But you missed it.
Goblin.
I know. Yeah, I could see the name just.
I walk on. I told him that. I already walked.
Mystical. And
All of that.
just so you know,
Yeah, all of that because you
give
all
them any fucking money.
no.
hey,
Wait.
on your sheet,
Mhm.
anytime you run across a goblin, they're going to hold their hand out to you expecting something.
I'm expecting.
Right. Now you're gonna have to pay every goblin you ever see again.
Same thing on your sheet, ma'am.
Me, they're
You
expecting
gave a
something?
copper.
They're not afraid of me that I fucking shattered their ears?
No.
Fuck that shit.
Mm.
I'm gonna give something to the goblins every time.
And
Yeah.
as for
They're
Nom Nom
asking it
and
to them.
Paul
Yeah,
and
so-
yeah, Nom Nom and Paul, because you both tried to sneak.
What am I supposed to put on that?
You all expect us.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
That's money.
You guys just tried to sneak away, so they don't really have any feelings towards you one way or the- so you don't have to put anything down. See, Nala went over them. They don't trust you. So if you try to make any deals with the goblin, you're gonna have a harder time. And Thea,
That's you.
let's see. They don't trust you. Because you transformed and then just like slipped right by them, basically.
You have to write
So,
down.
just write it down somewhere that goblins will not trust you. So you're at a disadvantage whenever you try to convince a goblin of something or
Wait, what did they do to
Attack.
Nom Nom and Cal?
nothing.
No,
nothing.
Yeah.
Because they watch the idiots trip over a rock and fall in the water.
Yeah, you're just not
They got
scary to
entertained.
them. Basically.
Okay.
They were at least entertaining, Miss Flyby.
Yeah. You all manage to, as you go down the path a little ways, you find Nala and Hel making a plan to have come back to Hel.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking attack them from behind if you guys can get your shit figured out.
Do they have to find me?
Take this.
Yes,
me.
you both are standing in the middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
Do they have to
This
find
whole
me?
scene makes it harder for me to do what you're telling me to do, though.
You don't have to do it all in this one match, y'all. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So now, as you come down the way, again, there's another bridge to your left, or you could continue going straight through the forest.
Second fork.
What was the directions?
What's the directions after the crossing the bridge?
Wait, how did Tolliver get across?
He just walked across. They didn't even give him any shit.
What?
He obviously knows them
Rude.
and they know him.
You didn't see what he did. You just know that he just walked across the bridge and they
He's the
didn't
last
say
one
anything.
across.
I guess I should have said that. No, he went
also
across
almost
first.
3:30.
Oh, okay.
It's almost 3:30.
I know.
Two toys.
I'm
What
getting.
nothing about a bridge.
Nothing about a bridge.
Nope.
Yeah, just tell me if you're
So-
going straight or turning to go over the next
I guess we just go through the forest then. If there's not anything about going through a bridge on another bridge.
As you travel along throughout the day, the rest of your day is pretty uneventful. You wind up finding a semi-nice clearing and are able to set up your pop-up tent for the first time that night. Who would like to put the tent up?
Ooh, so
I want to scavenge for tree limbs and parts, something to start a fire.
Is it trouble?
Give me a nature check. No, survival check.
She's scavenging for one point.
Stuff to try to fire.
Oh, it's I just any of them.
Can I cast hold person on her?
18.
Okay, so you are getting ready to go to get it. You've turned around. You cast a spell. Now you've got to roll to see if you beat her spell.
What did
Roll a d20.
I didn't know if it was a senior or something. 15, and I don't know if that goes
That
against
beats your spell save.
Mhm.
So she just walks on, doesn't even notice what you did.
What did you try to do?
Hold
She's too.
person.
Tried to hold her
Nyx
in
is
place.
too mad. She's ready
Oh.
to leave.
She's done with her shenanigans.
No,
Sorry.
she's done with the people around her.
No, your shenanigans.
Okay. Of the 6 people left besides Nyx, who's setting up the tent?
I will set up the pop-up tent.
Okay. The 2 of you, give me a roll.
Do I have to roll to
We
set
have
the
to
pop-up tent?
roll for a tent?
Yep, to see if you understand.
15. Oh, do we need like some kind of modifier? Some kind of modifier.
Yes.
What?
Why?
What is she saying?
We have me. Okay, she wants to turn into a wolf to go hunting. Did you ever turn back from an otter? Are you just an otter walking around?
She would have been able to change back throughout the course of the day. So yes, she can change into a wolf now. So alright, she changes into a wolfy.
And we go foraging for
You're having too much fun.
food, hunting.
Okay. I will come back to you to find out what that is. Give me 1 second to finish this roll for Cal and Hal. So the 2 of you set the stakes in, you pull it out, and there's 4 stakes that are tied into pieces on the tent itself. So you pull them across. They stretch really, really well. You're not really sure what to expect at this point, but you stake it into the ground. And you said you got 15 and you got 17?
I got 19.
19. Okay, yeah. You basically stake them in and it just pops right up exactly what he said. And it's a fully set up tent.
Boom.
Wow. That was,
Majestic.
yeah.
No
Good
troubles
job, guys.
whatsoever.
Good job. Good job.
I say I'm a good tent sitter upper.
Okay.
You get that tent to pop up.
Thea went foraging. Give me a roll for nature.
I'm gonna roll things here that it says
Yeah, I guess both ways. I was thinking nature because it's essentially a wolf hunt.
survival.
Can I explain what I was thinking? It would normally be survival for a person, but since you're a wolf right now, I'm thinking it's more nature versus nature. If that makes sense.
I've heard it both ways.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's great.
You chase around several squirrels trying to get them, and one rabbit. You almost caught the rabbit, but he went through a set of like thorny bushes that you weren't able to get past, and kind of scraped up your nose and stuff.
Could I grab some of those thorny thorns and drag them back with me?
Yes.
Thorns was one of my spells.
Yep. I will even make it so you don't even have to roll for that. You were inside of that whole area. You were just able to rip them out by the roots and take them with you.
So it's just a wolf dragging thorn bushes.
Yep. So we're going to end our story for today with all of you camping out around the fire. That's where we'll pick up next time. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and hope that you all have a great day. And everybody that's here gained 300 experience points.
Wow.
300.
Like
300.
or just
No, they don't have
Everybody's here.
Everybody participates in gaming.
everybody who's here.
Look, Nom Nom fell down an embankment.
Yes.
Thea didn't fall, but like ran headfirst into a thorn bush. I feel like they deserve it just as much.
But do they?